Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Mike Napolitano, ready for an awesome 3 p.m. show here in the UA Live Break Room. Got a brand new series, the Deep Ball Mixer. A lot of great quarterbacks in there. Guys like Josh Allen, Jared Goff, Caleb Williams for active guys. Legends like Jim Kelly, Joe Montana. 30-box series, 16 photo headliners, 4-spot break, 1 in 4 chance to win for every spot you buy. You get the AFC North and the NFC North, NFC South and AFC South, so on and so forth. Also got 11 diamond helmets left. That Barry Sanders Speed Flex, that JJ McCarthy Speed Flex, Kurt Warner, Baker Mayfield. A lot of goodies in that series. New Jersey series, almost every headliner left in there. Still got, 15 and 21 chance at a headliner in the Headliner Mixer series. Pretty loaded across the board. Cannot wait to get started, Mike. How you doing this afternoon?
I'm good. I'm ready to get going here. It almost feels like we haven't even stopped. So we're still moving and grooving, and we are 2 to go in the throwback single, as well as 5 to go in that diamond double. So 2 of those hot series you were talking about, we can close them out. That throwback is just the one final box. So
Yes, last box.
let's just get it out of here. Let's see what we got in that and more series.
So yeah, 100%. You've been here literally all day today so far.
Yeah, this is the third show of the day. Still grooving, and it should be a good one.
Moving and grooving.
Leading into the 6 p.m. I love
Yes, the primetime show coming up afterwards. So I'm going to make the deep ball, the automatic chase, a 4-spot break. You know, not only is there a 1 in 4 chance to win the break, 1 in 4 chance to get in the chase wheel spin for the amount of boxes we do. Now, folks that get in the double get their name in times 2 as well for that chase wheel spin. So 13 boxes coming for you guys. Good evening, guys. Says Pekin Hockey. There we go. 13 boxes. Congratulations, my man.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome.
That's Robert Hoffman in there.
Yeah.
Robert, I'm sorry we didn't witness a Blackhawks victory yesterday, but they stayed in it and they made it interesting.
That's
So,
okay.
that's
That's
cool.
okay. Can't win them all. Just got to win enough of them, which I don't know if we will here in Chicago.
Probably not, but
But anyway, dice roll looking for 6 or higher, 5 and a 4. How about 9 on the dice roll for the 3 p.m. show? I'll get started with the tour of the break page here. Bulls did win.
Yeah.
Pass rush number 4 broke. I believe, was that our show or was that the 9 a.m. show? I know we did at least a diamond It might have been 5 that we did in our show.
Let me see.
I feel like pass rush 4 was might have been last night, actually.
That was last night.
Yes, Mr. Chavo Chip, Mr. and Mrs.
Pass rush diamond.
I believe
4.
I'm trying to think what I pulled up. We did 10 diamonds last night.
Are we talking
a
about?
lot.
Are we talking about the double?
Yeah, the diamond. I'm
Actually-
guessing he means the single, or is it the double that you mean, my man? We do have a single and double. If you give us an order number, we can let you know. As you can see on the break page, there's a pass rush 6 double box break and a pass rush 7 single box break. I'm pretty sure 4 broke in both versions last night,
Yes. Yep. That was what I was just about to say. Is the double and the single number 4 both broke last night.
though. Who won and what did they win by chance?
That was Matthew Baker, brand new customer in the single box, winning a Michael Pittman Jr. Authentic.
Is that you, Mr. Baker, Chavo Chip, by chance?
And then in the double, he said single box. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, well, it says Mr. Mrs. Chow. I'm not sure if I'm
Mr.
speaking to
and
Mr.
Mrs..
or Mrs.
Well, it's both. They're combined together.
Hey, you guys, you did not win the unless you are Matthew Baker.
Baker. Let's do a tour, guys, of the break page. The 4-spot break. We got 3 spots to go. 1 down, 3 more to go. This incredible series, guys. The deep ball football mixer, loaded with headliners. Every single one available. Caleb Williams, Warren Moon on the minis. We got ourselves the best receiver in the game, Justin Jefferson. Hall of Fame wide receiver, Andre Johnson. Abdul Carter, the awesome young pass rusher on that Rip Giant Speed Flex. Jim Kelly, Joe Montana, Michael Irvin being jersey headliners. All Hall of Famers, Jared Goff, one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the game on the Salute to Service. LaDainian Tomlinson Eclipse Authentic with that blue ink. I love that Charger Lightning boat. We got the Earl Campbell Speed Flex with that blue visor, the Hall of Fame running back. The Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, dual signed, ripped purple and golden Raven Authentic. Boy, could the Ravens defense use those guys
Definitely.
in today's
Oof,
game. My
yikes.
goodness.
Are they supposed to be a Super Bowl contender? What is going on here in
Not
Baltimore?
so much. Not so much in Baltimore. I think they'll get better, but I definitely don't think they'll be a Super Bowl contender. I'll leave it at that.
They've got to dig themselves out of a hole.
Yes. Bo Nix on that beautiful Speed Flex on the Denver Broncos. Kurt Warner Amp, part of that greatest show on turf. Julius Peppers on the Speed Flex. And the league MVP, JA17 on that full-size Authentic. So in the double box break, for example, if you get the East, if you're a Bills fan, you can get Josh Allen and Jim Kelly both. How do you like them apples, guys? Santa won the Coleman helmet. Ho, ho, ho. Let's win some more breaks. There we go, Santa. Makes sense that Santa won. Santa does win quite a bit. We got Joe Green, Jared Allen, Michael Vick, and Joe Theismann, secondary headliners. 20 and 30 chance at a headliner. That break, by the way, is also the Chase Wheelspin for the 3 p.m. hour. Diamond helmets, the best break in the room. All authentic helmets, cream of the crop. We got 11 diamonds left, 5 headliners left. That includes that Baker Mayfield Rave Authentic, one of the best quarterbacks in the game. By the way, talking about Josh Allen in the last series, the MVP, it's not Josh Allen, it's not Patrick Mahomes, it's not Joe Burrow, it's not Lamar Jackson. Quarterback with the most passing touchdowns the last 2+ years in the league, Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
How about that? Guy's an absolute beast.
He's had a resurgence.
Yes, and we do have a Myles Garrett flex. You're right, Brian. For some reason, the Myles Garrett was left off the photo. There's a Chrome Speed Flex. Myles Garrett also in that series. Actually, can you put that on there?
You know what? Yeah, because
Good call. For some reason, it was not photo. There's a Myles Garrett flex. Thank you, Brian, that deep ball mixer. So 11 boxes left in the diamonds. That includes the Baker Mayfield Rave, like I said, Kurt Warner Authentic, greatest show on turf, the great quarterback, the 2-time league MVP, got that J.J. McCarthy Speed Flex, and of course, the Barry Sanders Speed Flex, the greatest running back of all time, Run, Barry, Run, on that beautiful ripped Lions Flex. You can double up for just over $200, get a Barry Sanders Speed Flex worth well over $1,000. Pair that with a J.J. McCarthy, over $2,000 in autograph value for just over $200 in that Pass Rush Diamonds. We got the Move the Chains practice squad. Speaking of Bills, Bruce Smith on that Speed Flex with that blue visor. He's the guy that probably would have sacked Drake May this weekend, right? They had Drake May a couple times. He got out, not against Bruce Smith, though. Most sacks ever, one of the top 5 defensive players ever, Bruce Smith, on that beautiful speed flex with the blue visor. Buffalo Bills, very, very nice on NFL's all-time sack leader, Bruce Smith. Headliner Mixer Series, a little bit of everything. Multi-sport, for all the folks that want baseball and basketball in the break room, this is your chance. We got that Stephen Curry jersey, talking about the greatest shooter of all time. Top 10 basketball player ever, Steph Curry. We got Magic Johnson. Speaking of top 10 players ever, that beautiful Larry O'Brien replica trophy must have in your PC. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, 2 of the best small forwards ever, 2 of the best players in the game, both still available in this series. That Giannis ball, by the way, wow, that looks nice.
It is really. Those City Connect ones are beautiful.
God, they're sick.
Especially the Milwaukee ones. I'm more of a fan of the Bucks traditional green, like that forest green and the brown to make it a buck. But I do like the I don't know if it's that the state colors is what they did with that. So that's nice too.
Whatever they did with it, it's working.
Yeah.
Speaking of working, got some great baseball stuff in here. David Ortiz, the GOAT DH. Vladimir Guerrero Sr., probably the best bad ball hitter of all time. This dude, every single pitch he saw, he liked, and it worked out pretty well. Guy that had over 400 home runs and better than a 300 average, hitting for power, hitting for average, Vlad Sr. We do have that Johnny Bench with that Hall of Fame inscription, one of the best catchers ever, Johnny Bench. The best defensive player in the NFL, TJ Watt, on that two-tone chrome flex. Got that Ricky Henderson jersey still out there. The best leadoff hitter ever. Then we got a bunch of secondary headliners. Jamar Chase, John Smoltz, Shaq, C.D. Lamb, Trevor Hoffman, and Allen Iverson. That is the awesome headliner mixer break. Jersey break, we have almost everything out there. Joe Montana, Len Dawson, Nico Collins, Randy Moss, Terry Bradshaw, Brett Favre, Anquan Bolden, Dick Butkus, Earl Campbell, and Jason Witten, all headliners in the jerseys. Mike, real quick, well, I'm looking at, I think we did pull that Roger Craig secondary. That one was a secondary headliner, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah. So do have Chad Johnson, Devon Achane secondary as well. Only 2 spots to go in that throwback, alternate, and mixer series. Looking for the last box in the series will be some sort of throwback item. Then that 4-spot break, 4 to go in the single. The practice squad, 8 spots to go in that single with that Bruce Smith still out there. Not to mention the mystery box tab. You got the authentic helmet mystery box series. Got some awesome flexes. Jerry Rice, Calvin Johnson, Josh Allen. All those names still out there, guys, in that series. And look at the college reps. A loaded series. Vince Young, Johnny Manziel, Michael Vick, Joe Theismann. Among some of the big names left in the transfer portal college lids. Also Warren Moon, A.J. Green, LaShawn McCoy, Tim Brown, and Thurman Thomas in that series. We do have the headliner package as well. 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names for just over $1,900. So, Mike, I don't want to limit you. We got a lot of great options. Let me get your take on, how about several items? Could be 2, could be 3, could be 4. Like I said, I don't want to limit you. Give me a few items that stick out to you that you like the most on that break page right now.
Well, I do like myself a dual sign because I feel like it's a 2-for-1. So that Ray Lewis and Ed Reed Speed Flex plus the extra little added rip to it. I really like that. I'm also just a big fan of those Baltimore colors. I know we talked about the Ravens necessarily needing Ray Lewis and Ed Reed these days.
No kidding.
So that would be a really nice one. I'm actually intrigued to see what the Myles Garrett looks like since we don't have it photoed there.
Well, I can show you right now. It is in the videos.
Yeah, we do have the video.
And real quick, that Raven one technically is not a speed flex, but man, it's cool. It looks awesome. It's a ripped helmet, enough said, right?
Yeah.
Here's the Myles Garrett, just for you, Mike. This is nice.
Yeah, it is beautiful. The chromes we know are the highest price point, so you win this at the low price point here in the room. You can flip that for quite a pretty penny. But if you don't want to be jumping into that deep ball mixer, what else I like on this break page? You know me, I got to go with my Bears. In the jerseys, there's a Dick Butkus over there. So peeking, I know you're peeking around here. I know you were choosing to chase those jerseys the other day, and you got the Monsters, the Midway one. You didn't quite get the coach, but you could get Dick Butkus right here in the jerseys.
You could also get Caleb Williams as a Bear fan, the deep ball as well on the mini helmet.
That's true. I did overlook that one.
Right? Ronnie, everything's available in the Deep Ball series, no doubt about that. We actually just dropped this late in the last show, so we do have every single box available in the Deep Ball series. All the headliners out there, no doubt about that. See, Ronnie wants me to say certain things in the chat, but I've done this too long, Ronnie. I don't fall for your tricks, Mr. Interlaco.
Yeah. Well,
you see how he flipped that conveniently, Mike?
I don't think we have that one up here. I'm not sure what website you're looking at.
Yeah, we don't have that. It's ultimateautographs.com, Ronnie. This is PG. Sometimes borders PG-13. There's some F-bombs on some of the inscriptions occasionally, but this is a family-friendly show. I don't know what you're up to, Ronnie.
Definitely.
But we keep it clean here. I love all your picks, Mike. All your picks are good. There's a couple that I'll add for myself personally. Two of my favorite athletes ever, Barry Sanders on that Lions Speed Flex. Absolutely love that lid. In the Diamonds, I got a little special offer for the Diamonds.
Ooh.
So, guys, special offer. The next and more helmet that comes out in the Diamonds, the winner of that helmet will get $50 in store credit.
Oh.
So, for example, if you get the Barry Sanders, you don't get the store credit, but hey, you got a Barry Sanders. You get the Kurt Warner, which is one of my favorite helmets as well, on the Rams. You don't get the store credit. But if you get the and more section, the next diamond helmet pulled, only if it's this show, Mike, $50 store credit. I'm not, the guys at 6 might do their own thing, might not do anything at all. Just for us here, $50 of store credit if you get the and more section in the Diamonds. So Barry Sanders, Kurt Warner, 2 lids I got my eyes on. And personally, I love the Steph Curry jersey. Stephen Curry, and you guys see me wear the jersey on the show sometimes on Thursdays. This is my favorite basketball player of all time. I went last year, actually. Technically, it was this year. I think it was in February, earlier this season, last basketball season. I went to a Bulls-Warriors game, not to watch the Bulls, just to watch Steph Curry. I went early, Mike. I saw the whole pregame routine, the threes from, super out. One of those guys that you just got to watch pregame. There's a few guys that you line up for, right? For example, if it's a power hitter, you get Ohtani to, get BP before the games. Maybe David Ortiz back in the day, BP for him. And then basketball, there's probably not a single guy you want to watch before the game more than Steph Curry in the basketball world. So that's one, just as a massive Curry fan, I got my eyes on personally.
I got to watch Sabrina Ionescu from courtside. I mean, we were literally, we're pressed, so we were literally standing on the hardwood right underneath the backboard as she was warming up. So I can just imagine what it's like seeing Curry. And then, you want to talk about baseball, watching a DH. I got to watch Aaron Judge take BP from on the field this year, too. So it's been a crazy year for me. And maybe my luck will carry over if somebody wins that Curry here in the break room while we're sitting here.
Right, absolutely. How many boxes left in the diamond? Jason Rosales, we have 11 boxes left. So that double box will be 2 of them. In the last 11 boxes, we got that Baker Mayfield Rave. We got the Kurt Warner Authentic, the J.J. McCarthy Speed Flex, the Barry Sanders Speed Flex, and a secondary Rondé Barber. 5 in 11 chance at a headliner, although technically a 6 in 11 chance at a headliner, or getting the hidden gem and getting $50 in store credit for you. Jason, by the way, you're a Cowboy guy. We do have that Michael Irvin jersey in the deep ball mixer. Mr. Irvin is available in there as well for you if you want to get that one. But definitely want to see that Barry Sanders this afternoon. That diamond double is going to happen this show, Mike. We have 5 spots to go. It is 3:20, 1 hour and 40 minutes. This break will definitely happen by the 5 p.m. hour. No doubt about that. I saw that, says Jason. Yeah, deep ball is the chase today, which is great about Jason because if you want the, the custom helmets, the Speed Flexes, right? The lids like this beautiful Bo Nix. How dare neither of us pick that helmet.
Oh, true.
This thing is clean. And that orange and blue Bronco color. Here's that Myles Garrett chrome. The Abdul Carter, the talented young Giants pass rusher with that blue visor. You get Speed Flexes like that in that series. You got the league MVP, Josh Allen. Got a former MVP in LaDainian Tomlinson. Now, you could also get a jersey. My favorite jersey for the Cowboys, the old school Navy Cowboy jersey. So that is very, very clean in there. Did we sell something out, Mike?
We did. We are ready to go in that final throwback mixer.
All right, let's throw it back. Last throwback of the series. We're taking that one down because that's the last one. So awesome, guys. I'll put this in the chat. Throwback. Actually, I don't even need a box number. It's 15, last box in the series. So don't even need to ask for a box number. Austin Berg, Jack Edwards, Michael Knight, William Padano, Nick G, and Ricky Johns. Austin and Michael, welcome to the break room. Couple of brand new guys in the room. Got some relatively new customers as well, guys. If you are new or relatively new, please let us know what team you like, how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Do not hesitate. Let us know. We are more than happy just to know you guys as a fan, and also maybe tell you guys about some headliners in the specific series here, right? So 9 times coming up. Austin down to Ricky. Throwback mixer. Very last box in this throwback. And then diamonds, 5 to go. Deep ball, 3 to go. Those are 2 breaks that are coming up here. Both of those are double box breaks. Good luck, guys. 9 times on the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 9? What was it? It is 9, yep.
9, yeah.
8 and 9. So William Paduno in the NFC North. Ricky Johns right below in the NFC South. Looking for that closer magic, Ricky. Austin Berg in the NFC East. Santa Claus saying Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho to you as well. William Padano, NFC West. Jack Edwards, AFC North. Nick G, AFC South. Ricky Johns, AFC East. And Michael Knight in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. 15 of 30 in the throwbacks here. Let's throw it back. Throw it back. Ooh, here's a throwback jersey. Very clean one. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Here's a former Pro Bowl running back. Played with the Bills, the Ravens. Former Miami Hurricane star. Had that gruesome college injury. Ooh. Still played well in the pros. Oh. Willis McGahee, the red and navy. Probably my favorite version of the Buffalo Bill jersey. Going home to Ricky Johns, closer magic, Willis McGahee jersey.
Look at that.
It's what we call here a new term that Dom and I came up with, Mike. The ultimate closer spot, because it was the ultimate spot in the series, and Ricky's taking it home with Willis McGahee. How about it, Ricky? Nice. Ricky Jones. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed on the McGahee jersey right there. 265760. Willis McGahee.
Way to start us off.
Mm-hmm.
Here at the 3 o'clock hour.
Ricky says, fantastic. Fantastic indeed. Super duper clean jersey right there on your McGahee. Now, if I'm a guy like Ricky Johns, maybe I'm looking at potentially that Justin Jefferson mini helmet on the deep ball, big time Minnesota Viking fan, or better yet, honest question, Ricky. You don't have to suck up to me because we have the helmet in here. What is your honest assessment as a Viking fan of what you think J.J. McCarthy will do? And the honest truth, Mike, is it's too early to tell. Because he looked shaky the first half against the Bears, looked like incredible the second half against Chicago. Struggled against the Falcons, so it's been up and down. Couple starts, got injured. I personally am a J.J. McCarthy believer. He's a very good athlete. He's got a big arm. You know, I know he wasn't asked to do a ton in Michigan, but when he was asked to do something, he delivered. You know, you don't win a national championship without a good quarterback. I know their defense was good. I know their running game, their offensive line was good. They had a great coach. But J.J. McCarthy, national champion quarterback, that is something that screams out winner to me. Yeah, so I think he's going to be really good personally.
He's got connections to my family. So,
does he?
Yeah, so friends of the family, my dad's friend is his step uncle.
Oh,
somehow like it's maybe second uncle or something like that. And then my cousins are friends with his fiance. Are they engaged? Or they might have gotten married.
Might have gotten married.
But I know they're due for their first baby. J.J. McCarthy and
Okay.
his significant other. So that girl actually grew up in Hinsdale, and J.J. McCarthy went to Nazareth.
Yep, I knew
and
that.
Then went
Yep.
to IMG. I believe she followed him to Michigan when he went there.
Okay.
And yeah, now they're living it up in NFL life. So I am a believer for that reason too. And I've just seen the talent that kid has.
Okay. So Ricky said I think he'll be he was in college, game manager, big arm, great at handing off. He definitely needs a healthy line and a few more games before I call for his head like some of those fair weather fans. There we go.
Yeah.
See, I think what he has, though, to me, he's got the most valuable thing you can have as a quarterback. He's got a legitimate number one receiver, probably the best receiver in the league. Right here in that deep ball series, by the way, Justin Jefferson. I was watching some of the London game. They're talking about Justin Jefferson, what he does on the football field. They're talking about how there's guys that are deep ball runners, slant runners, comeback runners. You know, they're fast, they're strong. The announcer, and I 100% agree with him, was saying how Justin Jefferson can run any route in the game. He's fast, he's strong, he jumps high. He is literally the perfect wide receiver. Any route, period, the man can run it.
Pretty much.
So that's why I think that J.J. McCarthy has the advantage of a lot of these quarterbacks because he's got Justin Jefferson. Now, I personally think he's going to be a lot more than a game manager. Maybe I'm overestimating J.J. McCarthy, but I think he'll be a game manager, early on in his career. But they're going to let it loose with him and Jettas, and it's going to be a pretty special combo, the two JJs.
Jays are wild up in Minnesota.
Yeah, they are.
That's for sure.
Yeah, they are. So now let's get this done. The deep ball has all the headliners out there. Justin Jefferson, a great deep ball catcher. Josh Allen, one of the best, if not the best, deep ball thrower in today's game. In the 80s, Joe Montana, he was flinging that ball. Even our guy here in Chicago, Caleb Williams, you watched that Cowboy game, it was deep ball, deep ball, deep ball, deep ball.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of success with a deep ball this season.
How about that flea flicker play, too?
That was awesome.
Woo.
That was my guy, Luther Burden, Mizzou made.
Yeah.
That was the Caleb and Luther Burden connection. Jim Kelly was out there flinging deep balls to Andre Reed back in the day. Kurt Warner with those deep balls to Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt. Bo Nix going deep to Cortland Sutton. A lot of good deep ball playmakers here. One guy that was stopping the deep balls like few others. I believe top 7 career in picks. How about Ed Reed? He's got the most career interception return yards. He would get the deep ball, pick it off, and then take it back the other way here, Mike. So that's beautiful, beautiful right there. What do we got orders into? Diamonds, deep ball?
Double box in the diamonds.
4 to go, and that deep ball double, 2 to go, guys. So let's talk about double ups. Personally, Mike, everyone's got their own style, their own personal preference. But I'm a risk taker. That's just the way I am. That's the way I've always been. I like a little bit of risk in my life. So personally, Mike, I personally would never play a single box break, ever. I would never do a single box break because you cannot win 2 items in a single box break.
Right.
I would only play exclusively doubles, knowing that I get 2 chances to win, and potentially, for example, in the 4-spot break, which is you get the NFC and AFC North, the NFC and AFC South, the NFC and AFC East. You could potentially, in that deep ball double, get Josh Allen with Jim Kelly, Josh Allen with Abdul Carter. You can get, for example, Michael Irvin with Josh Allen. You can get yourself, how about the Wests, Kurt Warner, Damian Tomlinson, 2 of my favorite football players, Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, Justin Jefferson in the North spots, for example. We got the South, Andre Johnson, Earl Campbell. You could win 2 helmets with 1 spot in that deep ball double. You can also get 2 helmets with 1 spot in the diamond double. You can do even better than 2 helmets with 1 spot. You can do 2 speed flexes with 1 spot, Mike. The Barry Sanders ripped custom speed flex, the greatest line of all time. No line about that. And then, of course, J.J. McCarthy, the guy we're talking about. That is what? A Barry Sanders speed flex worth well over $1,000. You tack on that J.J. McCarthy speed flex, those 2 combined worth over $2,000 in value for just over $200. looking at potentially more than 10 times the autograph value if you get both in the NFC North. Now, there's a couple of times specifically where you want to play the double box breaks, and they apply currently. So usually the best time to play a double box break is at the very beginning, because there's multiple opportunities to double up. For example, this deep ball series, we have not done one yet. Every box, every headliner out there, you have more chances to double up early in the series. The second best time to play a double box break is when there's not many boxes left, but multiple double up opportunities. For example, the Diamonds have 11 boxes left. There's 2 double ups of that we know of, right? The Barry Sanders, J.J. McCarthy. We also have that Baker Mayfield Rave, which could pair with the Rondé Barber secondary headliner. And like I mentioned off the top of the show, we have a little bonus surprise for those that are listening. The next Diamond helmet that comes out, Mike, the next Diamond helmet that comes out that is out of the and more section, if pulled this show, the winner of that helmet gets $50 in store credit. So it's a little bonus, little interesting thing to get in the Diamonds. Speaking of bonuses, the deep ball is the chase wheel spin. So both of these breaks have a little extra incentive to get in, no doubt about that. So, and they're both coming up. So drop those 2 links in the chat. 4 to go in that Diamond Double. Here you guys go. 4 to go, Diamond Double. And then only 2 to go in that deep ball break. Now, I think what makes our break room the best, in my opinion, Mike, not only is it the awesome break room family atmosphere, not only is it the fact that we have some cool memorabilia and we have some awesome stuff. I actually like the fact that the odds to win in this break room are better than anywhere else, because personally, this is just me. Again, everyone's got their thing. I would rather hop in an 8-spot break or a 4-spot break and pay a little bit extra and have better odds to win. Like a 32-spot break, something I see out there, yeah, you pay like $8, but you have a 1 in 32 chance to win. That 1 in 4 break, the deep ball series, 1 in 4 chance to win for every spot you buy. You will not get better odds to win than that. You buy 2 spots in the deep ball, you give yourself a 50% chance to win. You buy 2 spots in the deep ball double, you give yourself 2 50% chances to win. You can win potentially 2 boxes. So I'm an odds guy. I like the odds when there's better chance to win. That's what I like personally. So that's what I recommend in here to get that deep ball double, 2 spots to go. Who's in that deep ball double right now?
Deep ball double is Brad Hinton and Vincent Lodato. Vincent had a big day yesterday, so looking to continue it today.
Okay, so keep that train moving. And you mentioned this off air to me, like obviously, the custom helmets, the Abdul Carter, the Ray Lewis Ed Reed standout, the Bo Nix, those are cool. I actually like some of the other helmets in here too that eclipsed LaDainian Tomlinson. You and I were oohing and eyeing off of that helmet. We actually don't get the eclipses all that often. The Chargers are kind of like the Dolphins and the Jaguars. There's not a single bad piece of memorabilia for the Chargers. All of it looks pretty stunning, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty stunning. So, LT, one of the best pass-catching running backs of all time. I guess that's why it makes sense he might be in the deep ball football mixer. That beautiful light blue ink, that yellow Charger lightning bolt on that Eclipse. That's a helmet that I love. We have probably, right now in the National Football League, this is just my 2 cents, we have the 2 most underrated quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Jared Goff and Baker Mayfield. Numbers-wise, last 2 years, got that Goff in the deep ball, and then we got ourselves the Baker Mayfield Rave in the Diamonds. Numbers-wise, these 2 guys have been as good as it gets in the NFL. Not a lot of love on the MVP votes, not a lot of respect for either guy, but Baker Mayfield and Jared Goff, these guys are #ballers. For example, right now, Baker Mayfield is 4th in passing yards in the NFL, and he is tied for 3rd in passing touchdowns. Do you know who has the most passing touchdowns in the league right now, Mike?
Oh, right now?
This season for 2025.
Ooh, passing touchdowns.
Most in the entire NFL at the current moment.
You said Baker was second?
Baker was tied for 3rd.
Oh, Baker's tied for 3rd. Who's had a lot of touchdowns? Well, maybe just because they ran up the score against my Bears, but is it Jared Goff?
It is Jared Goff.
Oh, okay.
12 passing touchdowns and 2 picks. So that is awesome. Zachary,
It helps when you post, what was it, 48?
I think it was 5 against the Bears he had.
Yeah.
I think it was like 52.
Oh, that's
It was
painful.
really ugly. Let me see what it was. I don't want to see it actually, but I will. It was 52. He had 5 touchdown passes, 23 of 28, 334 passing yards for Jared Goff against our Bears. Amon-Ra had 3 touchdown catches too.
Ouch.
So Zachary, this is not an auction. This is a little bit different. This is a live break. Let me drop our live break page link for you, my man. There's a explainer video on the top right-hand corner that you should watch that kind of explains what we do. But basically, every single person that gets in these breaks pays the exact same amount to get in. There's no preferential treatment, sort of. If you buy multiple spots, you get better odds to win, right?
Right. That's just the math.
It's a 1 in 8 chance to win. For example, in the Diamond Double, there's 3 spots to go. 2 boxes come out. Every spot you buy, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win based on the NFL 8 divisions that we have. Now, you buy 2 spots, you would have yourself a 2 in 8 chance or 1 in 4. You buy 3 spots, 3 in 8 chance. You buy 4 spots, 4 in 8 chance. You buy all 8 spots, you are guaranteed to win. Now, in the double box breaks, you keep your buy-in for both boxes coming out. So you keep the same division for both, right? You get the NFC North, for example. If Barry Sanders and J.J. McCarthy come out, you win both helmet.
Ooh.
If a South, East, West helmet comes out, for example, you would not win anything. You're not guaranteed to win anything unless you buy all 8 spots in these breaks. Fall start sold out. All right.
Sir, that is ready to go.
Thank you, Santa. The jersey break sold out. Charles, Vincent, William, and Alfredo here. Fall start. Single number 6. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. A box number for the fall start here.
Those jerseys have been hot today.
They have been hot today.
I wonder what we are chasing. If
Well-
you're in that break, let us know.
Yeah, I have a guess, a couple
Yeah.
guesses.
Oh, yeah.
Brett Favre, Joe Montana, Randy Moss.
Right.
Those would be pretty good guesses. If you are in that break, though, drop me a box number. First come, first serve for those jerseys. Mariners looking good this afternoon, Mike. Up 3-0 on the Tigers. They are
They have
one
a
game
chance to
away
close it out.
from advancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only game that's on right now, right? Yeah, because we're still
Cubs game
staggered.
coming up in about 30 minutes.
Do we have all 4 series on today?
Looks like it.
Oh,
All
wow.
4 on
We're
tonight.
Spoiled.
So a lot of baseball tonight.
This is that one day that everybody's playing. So
right.
nice. Oh, bottom of the 5th too, huh?
Yeah.
It's halfway there. Yankees keeping their season alive by sneaking a comeback victory yesterday.
Mm-hmm. That was a crazy. 6-1, I think, and they ended up winning 9-6.
9-6, yeah, that's
Right?
crazy. And then Phillies and Dodgers, I have a feeling the Dodgers will close it out, although don't count those Phillies out.
I think so. By the way, speaking of Baker Mayfield, I'm looking at the ESPN headlines. The top headline on the top right-hand corner, perception of Mayfield shifting amid MVP type run.
Yeah.
Even good old ESPN is giving Baker Mayfield his due. 22 we do have. I am feeling 22 there, Santa. Feeling 22.
That's that other guy's way.
Right? Mr. Travis Kelce.
Travis Swift.
There was a new album that just came out.
I did see that.
So,
I was forced to listen to it from a friend of mine.
okay.
On Saturday night? No.
I've been listening to it myself, and fiance's listening to it rather, but it's always playing on in the background, Mike. Playing in the background left and right. So fantastic album, no doubt about it. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Just
Talented.
not
Not my first choice, though.
exactly.
The Swifties will come at me for that.
Nah, I think our break room probably has. Unfortunately, more anti-Swifties. We'll go 9 clicks on the way, guys, for the jersey break. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. William Padano in the NFC North. Right below William is Vincent in the NFC South. Vincent Lodato. NFC East William, NFC West William. Alfredo's got the AFC North, William AFC South, Charles AFC East, and William AFC West. 22 of 30 guys in the fall start. Ooh, okay. We had this guy, I believe, in our last Jersey series. One of the best linemen of all time. Hall of Fame 13 inscription. It is the late, great Curly Culp.
Oh,
So,
okay.
William Padano, congrats on your beautiful Houston Oilers. Boy, Oilers Day in the break room.
Right?
Warren Moon, Earl Campbell. There's Curly Culp. That is going home to William P. in the house. Very nice, Mr. William. Curly Culp jersey. He was also a Kansas City Chief back in the day, Curly Culp. Doing it big for both of those franchises. Hall of Fame defensive tackle. Had 6 Pro Bowls, 4-time second-team All-Pro. The NFL Defensive Player of the Year in 75, by the way, Mr. Curly. What's up, Papa? Is that you, William? Papa, who in the house? We got Santa, we got Papa, we got Big Papi in the headliner mixer.
Yeah.
We got everybody here in the room. So, very cool. Is that deep ball still in out, Mike? We're getting close.
We're getting close. We're 1 to go.
1 to go in the deep
And a
ball.
double.
And diamonds are what? 1 or 2 to go as well?
Diamonds are 2 to go. Yes.
2 to go on that diamond double. Reminder, guys, the next diamond box that comes out, that is out of the and more section, gets $50 in store credit. The winner of the box gets $50. So
Right.
you win the helmet and you get $50. That's not bad, Mike.
I'd
That is
take
not
those
bad
odds.
at all.
I'd
Very
take
nice
those
Curly
odds.
Culp jersey. I like the diamonds and the deep ball because we have a lot of quarterbacks and big names in there, right? Baker Mayfield, Kurt Warner, and the diamonds, Josh Allen, Jim Kelly, Joe Montana, Caleb Williams, just to name a few. Jared Goff. Even I underrate Jared Goff. I rank him last. You know, what's great about Jared Goff is there's this, something I don't understand, Mike. There's this idea of Jared Goff as a sort of like comeback underdog story, right? Jared Goff was the first overall pick in
Yeah.
his draft. He took the Rams to the Super Bowl. Like people act like this guy was a scrub. He's an incredible football player, always has been. Going to be a little bit better with that Lions team, obviously, with the offensive line, with the weapons, but the guy's just a really good football player, period.
Yeah, I don't think of him as an underdog at all. I don't know where that notion comes from, but I have heard that. And it's
Yeah.
like, you know, he did well with both teams that he played for. And
Yes.
that was one of the weirdest one-for-one quarterback trades in history because it's almost kind of like both teams benefited. I mean,
did.
the Rams, you had Matthew Stafford going on to win a Super Bowl right away, but then you have Jared Goff, who is doing really well with this Lions team, and they're arguably a Super Bowl contender. We'll see what happens this year.
I think the Lions, whether it's this year, next year, the year after that, I think they will win a Super Bowl with Jared Goff.
Yeah,
they also got
it's
a
more the
bunch
long
of
term.
draft picks with that too. I know some of those draft picks
Oh.
go into guys
Okay,
we have now.
yeah, that's true. I
So it's
forgot
one of
there
those like win-win trades, which you don't see often.
Right, yeah.
You don't see that often. So yeah, I want to see that Jared Goff here very soon. Lions fans, the break room's for you. Barry
Honestly.
Sanders in the diamonds, Jared Goff in that 4-spot break. We are pretty loaded for Lions Nation. You want to hear something funny about Jared Goff? So we had something like 3 years ago when I was first starting out here. We had what we call the teammates mixer, which is basically kind of equivalent to actually a lesser version of the practice squad.
Okay.
Basically the practice squad without speed flexes. That's the best way to equate it. It was some authentics, some minis, some jerseys, some reps. It was like $40 price point, not 50, because there was no speed flexes. And we had in what was considered a lower end break, right? A little bit lower end break. We had Jared Goff as a photo headliner. And everyone was like, why is Goff a headliner? What the heck are you guys doing?
What?
Who's laughing now, Mike?
Yeah, right. Oh,
Who's
my gosh.
laughing now? Jared Goff leading the league in passing touchdowns. Very much a headliner these days. So
Yeah, that's
It-
one that didn't age well for the players, did it? Mm-hmm. And I mean the break room players, unfortunately, because the player himself, Jared Goff, it aged well.
yes, it did. Yes, it did. Kind of a different style quarterback. We have all these running quarterbacks. You know, he's more of a traditional pocket passer, but it works for him, right? Definitely works for Mr. Goff. By the way, Lion fans, I have a lot of respect for Lion fans, but I'll say this. Since I started working here, the amount of Lion fans in the room now versus 3 years ago, night and day. I don't know if they just didn't want to show their heads out, Mike, but now they're alive and well in our break room. Alive and well.
We have just sold out the double box in the deep ball mixer, so
Perfect.
we'll have that coming up for us.
Deep ball mixer double number one. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. We are going to have a Chase wheel spin this show. Only question is how many names are in it, Mike, because we do have that break filled up, and that is our Chase wheel spin. So let me know, guys, those numbers that you would like in the deep ball mixer here. Such a terrific, terrific series with so much great stuff in it. That would be Brad Hinton, Vincent Lodato, Nick G, and William Paduno. It is a 30 boxer, 30 boxes. Let me know what you guys would like. Actually, I'm going to shift the deep ball up to the top of the ticker just to make it look a little bit cleaner. Here's that deep ball. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on those box numbers. Otherwise, we will head to the wheel, and the wheel's going to pick our box numbers. 30 seconds, ladies and gents. 30 seconds. I know usually, Mike, in my shows, I'm a strong and firm believer in box number mojo.
Yes.
I hate the wheel. They call me a wheel hater. I've been branded a wheel hater.
We like it in our morning shows, too, myself and Rip. I mean, we'll get the wheel requests here and there, and sometimes it does work out. But I like being able to control your own destiny.
Yeah, it's kind of fun when you guys call your first numbers. We get the stories of, people that say, my son plays this number in football. We have a guy, Bradley Williams, calls 5 and 27 because May 27th is his dog Luna's birthday.
Oh, okay.
So we get those kind of fun little stories. Paul wants box 13. Paul, I believe, is Brad. That's Brad, I believe. Right, Brad? Is that you? You're under Paul Aiden Jr. on YouTube. I know earlier today he was asking, did you guys get an order for Brad Hinton? So 13 is good. This is a double box break. There's 2 boxes coming out. Need a second number besides lucky 13. Do you land on 13 being lucky or unlucky, Mike?
You'd think
you're a Halloween guy, too.
that I'm a Halloween.
Yeah,
actually, I have had 13 come up like in my life a lot. So I guess I would favor 13. My lucky number's 5, though.
Okay.
So I mean, my birthday's the 25th. I could also go with 25, but I don't know. 13's been there too, which is kind of weird. So I'll say it's lucky.
So
that's
it's kind of
fiance's birthday,
so
right?
that's her birthday, 5/13.
Okay.
Speaking of that,
there you go. Yeah.
So she loves 13. My late great grandma said 13 was an awful number.
I do remember that.
So I don't remember who to trust.
You're torn in the middle.
I did work at a TV station, KRCG 13, and I had mixed experiences, some good, some bad.
Okay.
So I think the data is, I guess I find out based on what's in box 13 now, Mike.
Right? Yeah.
The data could go either way. One more box. It is a double box break. Need one more box, guys.
Paul, do you want to call one more box?
Yeah,
if
let
not,
us know.
We'll go to the wheel.
We do have arguably the second best 13 in football history. Probably forgetting someone. If I am, let me know. But I say Marino 1, Kurt Warner 2. Kurt Warner in the deep ball, Kurt Warner in the diamonds. Terrific number 13, Mr. Warner. Now, keep in mind, guys, once I pull up that wheel and spin for our box number, all box numbers are closed. So if you have a box number in mind, let me know right now. We call that the Ronnie and Sulaco rule, by the way, Mike. You know that rule, right? I mean, you know the rule, but you don't know the origins of it.
I didn't know it was called the Ronnie.
It is called the Ronnie and Sulaco rule because it was a while back. One of the breakers here, someone called a box number. The wheel was up for like 2 seconds. Like it was like a very close one, but the wheel technically was up first. So we actually ended up giving the customer the box number because it was so close. Had we gone with the original box number, Ronnie and Sulaco would have won a speed flex. Hence why we don't change the results of the breaks. So, got it over a year later. There you go. Ronnie got it. There he is, the Ronnie and Sulaco rule.
Ronnie was in here this morning.
He's always. Ronnie watches every show. You go to that Twitch, it'll tell you who's watching. Ronnie's always lurking in the shadows somewhere.
I like it.
So, I did not get a second number, so the wheel's going to pick for us. Wheel's going to pick our second number, which is going to be, how about this, Mike? This is spooky season indeed. Guess what number it is? Guess what number it is? We did 13 already.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's another spooky number.
Well, it's not like spooky now. If it wasn't spooky before, it's certainly spooky. It's 5.
Oh, wow.
Mike's favorite lucky number, 513, my fiance's birthday as well, which I mentioned. So we're going with Mike's lucky number 5. All right. Is it because you're a Juan Uribe or Ray Durham fan, maybe?
Yeah, Juan Uribe, for sure. I actually was more of a Joe Creedy guy because I was.
Dude, that's my favorite White Sox ever.
But yeah, no, 5 is.
Did you play third base, Mike?
I did, yeah.
I played third base.
Oh, yeah.
No, I never played high school ball. It was more of, middle school. But third base was my spot in baseball. And actually I was at the peak of third base when I was like 7th, 8th grade, right when the White Sox were good. I got Joe Creedy's autograph. And that's why I liked him so much, because he played third base, the hot corner.
I met him once at White Sox Fest.
I actually met him twice. I met him at a Mizzou game back when I did some Mizzou reporting in Columbia. He actually, he did not go from Mizzou. He's from Jefferson City, though, like 20, 30 minutes down the road. And actually, I met him a third time, also when I was in Missouri. I think his niece was on the local softball team, and she was out there watching the games for her. So I kind of had several encounters with him. Very nice guy, Joe Creedy.
Yeah, he was a great player.
I know. I cursed him. I'm sorry. I had a fantasy team, Creedy for MVP, and that's when he got the first back injury, and it was never the same. So I take all apologies for Joe Creedy. 9 clicks coming up, guys, for our spots. 7, 8, and 9. That was back when I had no idea what memorabilia was, because I got his autograph at a baseball game, and I played with the glove that he autoed.
Oh, no.
So I had no clue. I did not know what I was doing. I have wisened up since. With that said, though, you get memorabilia, you want to wear it, want to play with it, ball's in your court. Now, we did go 9 times, guys, for our spots. Brad Hinton in the north, Nick G in the south, William Paduno in the east, and Vincent Lodato in the west. So, guys, again, this is a 4-spot break. The north is the NFC and the AFC North. Same goes for the south, the east, and the west. You get both of the conferences of those set divisions. All right, deep ball mixer. First one's kind of heavy, if you catch my drift. First one's kind of heavy. Box 5. It's lucky, Mike.
Yep.
And with Mike watching, of course 5 is going to be a good one. Of course 5 is going to be a very good one.
Oh, we got a cloth bag?
We got a cloth bag.
Oh, all right.
We got a cloth bag.
They must know in shipping that that's the lucky number.
That's the lucky number. What is 5 times 2, Mike? Simple math.
10.
5 times 2 is 10. It's number 10. Bo Nix on the custom Bronco Speed Flex.
Oh, yeah.
The blue, the orange. Speaking of 10, down by 10 plus points in the 4th quarter against the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles in Philadelphia, mind you. No problem, no worries. Bo Nix leading the comeback. That is the west spot. That is Vincent Lodato with the Bo Nix Flex.
Nice.
So this is the first mixer in the new series, Eric. The last box in the old series was the Curly Culp Retro Oilers jersey.
Yeah.
By the way, Ashley, once we get this deep ball double done and get the diamond double done, we'll go ahead and show off Ashley's ad contest winning video. How about that, Mike? I do have it queued up here, ready to show off for Miss Ashley. Nice job, Vincent. Very nice job on the Bo Nix Flex. One of the better hits in the series, which is a perfect example to remind you guys that you never wait, you never hesitate. The big name could come out at any given moment. Let's see the Jared, says Paul. All right, let's see it. And Jared Goff. Are you a Lions guy? We do have Goff in this series. We do have that Barry Sanders Speed Flex in the Diamonds. Like I said, good spot to be a Lions fan. Wow, 13 is also kind of heavy. Looks like 13 might be lucky after all. It does feel a little heavy, Mike. It's not cloth heavy, but it's definitely not a mini helmet, that's for sure. Definitely not a mini helmet. Oh, man. And this only further proves what I'm talking about. If you think I'm a crazy guy, you don't believe in the things I say, well, pay attention. You're not paying attention if you don't believe in the things I say. I always say, Mike, double box breaks are the best. Vincent Bo Nix,
wow.
Vincent
Oh, my goodness.
LaDainian Tomlinson, Eclipse Authentic, number 21, the league MVP, the single season rushing touchdown record holder, the single season total touchdown record holder, the second most rushing touchdowns ever, one of the greatest running backs ever, the great LaDainian Tomlinson. Holy moly, says Ashley.
Wow, what
now
a
that
double
was
up.
a deep ball double. Our guy Vincent paid $288 to get in that break. He won a LaDainian Tomlinson Authentic, a Bo Nix Custom Speed Flex. Those two lids combined worth probably north of $2,000.
Yeah.
The guy profited big time. Vincent
Wow.
Ladato.
Wow.
Look at that lid. That is sexy.
We're going to have a very tough ranking at the end of this
Yes, we
show,
will.
that's for sure.
We both love this one.
Oh,
Man. Wow, congrats, says Alfredo. Guys, double box breaks, the place to be, man. Place to be. So, 13. And that's the lucky number. LaDainian Tomlinson. Well, we can put that discussion to bed. 13 is definitely lucky, Mike.
yeah.
That's what we've seen here. Brad, why you pick 13 G's, says Santa. Santa's like, I don't know about 13. I'm going to put that number on the naughty list, is what he's thinking, Mr. Santa. So look, I mean, don't wait. We got some great stuff. Very first break. 2 awesome lids come out. 2 authentics, a speed flex. That's what it's all about here. 265-762 on that LaDainian Tomlinson, Vincent. And then we have what? The diamond is very close, Mike.
Diamond double is 1 to go.
1 spot to go. More flexes coming up. I know we got that Lions fan in the chat. We have the greatest Lions player ever in the break room, that Barry Sanders. Only 11 boxes left. That Lions sort of blue and white ripped speed flex with that silver face mask, silver visor. The awesome Barry Sanders. Bye, Barry.
Ooh.
So
That'd be a nice one to pull.
I know. And that'd be a nice little closer spot. Barry Sanders was one of the most unique closers to a career. What I love about Barry Sanders is, we often talk about longevity, about the all-time greats. People say Barry Sanders retired too early. Despite that, many people are still saying that Barry Sanders is still the greatest running back ever. I know he's my GOAT personally. Imagine closing up that break, snagging a Barry Sanders speed flex for just over $200, Mike. That would be super duper nice. You got to see that Bye Barry documentary on, I think it's on Amazon Prime. It is really good.
Oh, I've heard a lot about it, especially
Yeah.
with us having Barry in the room. But, man, do you think Barry Sanders even gets his own lids for as low as you can get him here at UA? Because
No,
I
they-
haven't seen him play with us. We've seen Tony Gonzalez play with us, but...
Yeah, they make him pay over $1,000 for the speed flex. Market value.
Yeah, right?
Barry.
Barry can afford it, but listen, if you're looking to get it for cheaper, go the smart route, jump on in here.
Right? And we are sold out, looks like, right?
Yep. Gabriel Flores snagging that last spot. He
Welcome
already
back,
had one in
Mr.
there.
Gabriel. We have Diamond double number 6. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. I can tell you that Gabriel would love the Barry Sanders or the LaDainian Tomlinson, because I asked Gabriel what his favorite team is. You know what he said? Whoever's on my fantasy football team.
Oh.
He likes players. And LT, he was considered the best player in fantasy in my childhood. And definitely Barry Sanders before that, which fantasy was barely around, but he was really good back then in fantasy. You know the earliest trace I have back to fantasy football, Mike? I can trace it back to Bob Boulay in 1984. Him and his friends played fantasy football, It's a touchdown-only league, 6 points per touchdown.
Right.
And they would score it by looking at the box score the next morning in the newspaper.
Yeah.
Back in 84 for Bob.
I think he did tell us that one morning. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's where I traced the origin of fantasy football. I know it was probably around before that.
Yeah.
But I give Bob all the credit personally. So 17 and 21 from Jason. Santa had 2 and 22. I'm sorry, Santa. That sleigh was a little bit late. It's 17 and 21 first. So thank you there, Jason Rosales. We do have 17 and we do have 21 both, by the way, in those diamonds. Thank you, guys. This puts us at under 10 boxes left. I believe 9 to be exact, Mike, in this diamond series, which is what I call the sweet spot. 10 or less, big name left, we chase pretty quickly. Ultimate Autographs might perhaps be the only place in the world you can actually catch Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
And you can't catch him on the football field, that's for sure.
Even retired, you can't.
Right? So 17 is first. Vincent, Daniel, William, Jason, Nick, Gabriel, Brian, and Gabriel again. The Abdul Carter Speedflex is still there. Chase Margraf. That's a brand new series, the deep ball. We just dropped it. Only done 2 boxes so far. That was the LaDainian Tomlinson and the Bo Nix. Everything else is still left in that brand new series. That Abdul Carter Speedflex is breathtaking, to say the least. He's the guy that stops deep balls, right? Because he gets the sacks before he can throw the deep ball. Good timing, Nicolette. We got some diamonds coming up. Diamonds in the house here. 9 times on the way for our spots, guys. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck in the diamond series. So 7, 8, and 9. And we got Brian Maresca. Bears fan in the NFC North, actually hoping for a Lions lid. NFC South is Vincent Lodato, the guy that just won the Bo Nix and LaDainian Tomlinson with 1 spot in the break room. Gabriel Flores, NFC East. Jason Rosales, NFC West. We got William Paduno, AFC North. Nick G, AFC South. Daniel Sandel, AFC East. And AFC West is Gabriel Flores here. Good luck, guys, in the diamonds. These are all full-size authentic lids, and they're all really, really good. How about a little bit of sizzle? T-Sizzle! Terrell Suggs on the Ravens authentic. Speaking of defensive players, the modern-day Ravens can use over 100 career sacks for Terrell Suggs, former defensive player of the year, Super Bowl champion with the Chiefs as well. That beautiful red Raven eye. William P., AFC North. You are taking home the Terrell Suggs authentic. And what, Mike? $50 in store credit.
Oh, yeah, that's
the
right.
next and more helmet that comes out, $50 in store credit. That was for just the first one of the show. William gets $50 and the Terrell Suggs.
Nice.
I don't know if you ever watched that show with The Rock, Ballers. I watched the first couple seasons of it, but Terrell Suggs was a regular on the show.
Was he
with
really?
The Rock.
I
Yeah.
didn't even realize that.
He was on the show all the time.
Oh.
So very fun personality. Fun as a person, but not fun as a football player. You're an opposing quarterback, running back, defensive, lineman. This guy was, running over you.
No doubt.
Beautiful lid. Beautiful, beautiful lid on the Terrell Suggs. I'll put this top spot here on the top desk, and we got one more box coming up. Very cool. Having a blast here in the UA Live break room. Quote the Raven. Nevermore. Yeah. We got an even better Raven helmet, by the way. That Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual sign mic, right?
I'm hoping we get to that eventually, but we'll have to see what we get here in these diamonds first.
21.
We still have the J.J. McCarthy, the Barry Sanders, the Baker Mayfield, the Kurt Warner.
Yeah, we got a lot of goodies here. A lot of goodies still left. The second authentic in the double box break. Oh, man. How about some box number mojo? Kurt Warner! My favorite standard authentic in the game. The beautiful Blue Rams authentic. the 2-time league MVP, the Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion, most passing yards per game in NFL playoff history, Jason Rosales, one spot, Kurt Warner authentic.
Nice.
He says, sweet, sweet indeed on that clean Kurt Warner lid. That's nice.
Man,
that is
oh,
nice,
man.
Mike.
Yeah, you're telling me. Oh, man. Another headliner hit coming out of that Diamond Series. And it's still not the Barry or the JJ. We were looking for those speed flexes, but it is a really solid quarterback nonetheless. And we got to give away that $50 in store credit and still hit a headliner in this series. So
Let's go.
Spreading the love.
By the way, 9 boxes left, Mike. There's 2 double-up options. Barry Sanders, J.J.
Right.
McCarthy, and Baker Mayfield, Rondé Barber in the Diamonds.
Yeah.
So we got some options, guys. Keep those spots going. Let's keep the breaks moving. Let's get that next set of diamonds going. I see the next deep ball's already moving. Got 3 spots to go in that double. I know some customers asking what's left in the deep ball. How about everything minus LT and Bo Nix? So for the folks that missed out on Kurt Warner, come and get him again on that beautiful Ram lid. Come and get that Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. One color, Mike, that I've kind of had it's grown on me more than any other color since working here. I didn't realize how good this color is. Purple. And specifically the Ravens purple. That Ravens purple lid, the Flash Authentic, and purple and gold together, that's sick. Like that helmet, I know it's not a speed flex, but it's an extra custom, extra clean, the Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. The last double box we did in this series, by the way, we had the West spot hit, Tomlinson and Bo Nix. We can still hit doubles in the North spot. That's AFC and NFC North. The Ray Lewis, Ed Reed could pair with Jared Goff, Caleb Williams, Justin Jefferson. How about the East spot? Jim Kelly, Josh Allen.
That'd be nice.
Bills fans, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Michael Irvin as well. That's the NFC East. Abdul Carter as well. So that could be potential double ups in that East spot. We have in the South spot, Andre Johnson, Earl Campbell, Julius Peppers speed flex. That would be out South. So West still has that. Kurt Warner could pair with that Joe Montana. Speaking of all-time great quarterbacks, I did watch the Kurt Warner movie. I don't know if you've seen it, The American Underdog.
I think I've seen it a while. It's been a while, though.
Yeah, I just saw it actually recently, like the last few months or so. And in that movie, Kurt Warner's idol growing up, Joe Montana.
Wow. Yeah.
Which makes sense.
You can win them both in a double.
We can win them both. 2 of the all-time greats. They're part of an elite club of players, Kurt Warner and Joe Montana. You know what that club is?
No.
The 2 MVP club.
Ooh, okay.
Literally, I think it's like, let's look it up actually, since I don't want to make up the stat. NFL players to win multiple MVPs. So here's the list of people. So we got ourselves, this will load here. Come on.
What is going on?
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh,
let's find this one right here. This will go quicker. Stat news. So Peyton Manning has 5.
Wow.
Aaron Rodgers has 4. Tom Brady has 3. Brett Favre has 3. We got that jersey in the Jersey series. Jim Brown has 3. Johnny Unitas has 3. Lamar Jackson 2. Breakroom Leggett Mahomes 2. Kurt Warner 2. Steve Young, Joe Montana 2. There's 11 guys in football history that have 2 MVPs or more.
That's pretty
and
good.
Montana and Kurt Warner in that deep ball series, both on there. I think there's going to be a 12th guy that will join him soon. Josh Allen. He's got the 1 already. He'll get a second one. So he's also in the deep ball series. So
I think there's a couple key things that you've mentioned kind of separately that it's come to the conclusion in my head. I wonder if the folks at home are paying attention. You said you'd always jump into a double box break,
100%.
right? Well, you were also running down the double up opportunities in this break.
This one?
It's a 4-spot break.
Yes.
So the double up opportunities are going to be even better
Yes.
than some of our typical breaks in here. I would not wait. I would jump on this series faster than lightning because, as you mentioned, you were talking about, if there were Bills fans here in the room, you got that Josh Allen and the Jim Kelly. That would be a double up in anything because it's the exact same team. However, you don't have to just get those Bills hits since they're in the East. You could have something else coming out of the East.
Michael Irvin Abdul-Carter.
There you go.
Where's Joshua Bateman? Did we make this series for Joshua Bateman or did we make this series for Joshua Bateman? I'm just saying he's a Bills fan. Obviously Bruce Smith, who's available, by the way, in the practice squad in the speed flex, 200 sacks. But, talk about the best Bills ever. You're talking about quarterbacks, and you have the two best Bills quarterbacks of all time, Jim Kelly and Josh Allen, in this deep ball break. So a lot of goodies here. What do we got? Diamond order, single or double?
Diamond double is getting moved into. That's Vincent Lodato. So we're moving once again in the diamonds. The headliner is still sitting at 6 and 7. So we could keep our eye on that. But that deep ball, like you were mentioning, that's 3 to go in the double box. So
I don't know if Vincent is in the chat. Let us know, my man, because he could personally vouch for what happens in the double box breaks, right? You got the LaDainian Tomlinson and the Bo Nix, 1 spot, 2 helmets in the West spot, Mike, right?
Yeah.
Here's that Bo Nix, by the way. This thing is, this is nice.
That's too nice.
Very underrated Bo Nix. A lot of people talk about Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. We're talking about J.J. McCarthy. Michael Penix getting the love. Drake May, rightfully so after this last weekend. Don't forget that Bo Nix had more passing touchdowns than any of those rookies last year.
Yeah, I don't know what it might be that gets him overlooked because he did take that Broncos team to the playoffs last year when they were not expected to. Maybe it's because he's coming off of a couple seasons in which the Broncos kind of didn't really know what they were doing with your quarterback. I mean, they had Russell Wilson for a time there, but then, you go back even further and it was Peyton Manning. Retiring as a Bronco and winning a Super Bowl, winning a ring there. So maybe he gets shadowed a little bit by that. But I don't know. People got to start putting respect on Bo Nix's name.
I agree. Couldn't agree more. Knocking off the Super Bowl champion Eagles.
Yeah.
Let me drop that link in the chat, guys, to that next deep ball. 3 spots to go. That, by the way, is the Chase wheel spin. And deep ball double. 3 spots left. I'm guessing that might be the next break, although you diamond lovers as well, I'll drop that diamond double. That is 7 spots to go. So here's that diamond double, 7 spots to go. I would love to see Barry Sanders today. I would love to see Josh Allen today. That Abdul-Carter flex. A lot of options, a lot of goodies here. Definitely want to see these here in the break room right now. I'm going to change the heat real quick, Mike. Make it a little bit.
Oh, I got it. You want it?
You know how to do it?
Yeah, you want to go up?
Yeah, I go 73 normally. Okay. It has that thing where it only stays for a little bit. So 73 or 74 is my sweet spot. That's good, 73. So what do you guys want to do? I'll put this in the chat. By the way, I don't know. This isn't, high school or middle school or grade school, Mike, but, I don't think, I know we do cootie testing when we start the job.
Testing.
We don't have cooties here. So please holler at us. Let us know what you're up to. Let us know what you want to break here. Let us know your favorite teams. If you're a new customer, ask us any questions you may have because we do not bite here.
I promise I showered today.
Yes, I did as well. I showered as well this morning. We don't bite, folks. So please let us know what you guys are thinking right now, what you're up to on a Wednesday afternoon. By the way, that baseball game, the Tigers are now winning.
They're down
3-0. They're up 5-3 now.
Oh, wow.
The Cubs game underway as well in the baseball playoffs this afternoon. So holler at us, ladies and gents. We got 36 live visitors on that webpage, and we got 19 folks that are watching the show right now. Like I said, usually about half the folks that are watching actively looking to play. That will leave us at, 9.5? Let's call it 10 people for good measure looking to break. Last I checked, these are 8-spot breaks. Nay, 4-spot breaks in the deep ball.
Yeah.
Only takes 4 to play or even 2 to tango. Imagine you buy 2 spots, someone else buys 2 spots, and that deep ball is gone just like that.
Were you saying other places have 32 spot breaks?
Yes.
Do you know how
That's
long
the
that would
thing.
take to close?
Yes. Well, what they end
I
up
know
doing,
it's a smaller
they-
price
they'll,
point, but
they'll do like a weekly show and they pre-fill their breaks. So they take a whole week to
I
fill up
see.
the 32
Okay.
spots.
Okay. Yeah, but then-
Whereas we run daily, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time, midnights on Fridays. I mean, pretty much every hour, unless you have, maybe a crazy job schedule, which I know I do, working all the night shows here. But, if you think about it, Mike, the average person wakes up, like 8 in the morning, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe a little earlier, maybe 7 or 6, depending on when their job starts. But basically starting at 9 a.m., our breaks run till about 10 p.m. usually, but if it's busy, could be 11, could be midnight. For the most part, every waking hour you have, our show is on, with brief lunch breaks in between breaks, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, an hour here. But for the most part, though, you could technically wake up and watch us all day long.
right.
And if you can't watch us all day long, you can watch in your your 2-hour window, 3-hour window, 30-minute window.
Yeah.
One great thing about the break spots, though, technically, because people ask me this all the time, do you have store hours? Well, yes, 24/7, 365. You can purchase a break spot at 3 a.m. in the morning. Even if we're not live, we're not
Yeah.
stopping you from purchasing, right?
Right.
In fact, I see it almost every day. There's people that are purchasing spots at 3 or 4 in the morning.
Wow.
And maybe they get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom. I'm bored in the bathroom and get a break spot.
That's dedication, though.
Dedication,
Right?
right?
That's pretty
So,
good. That's the only thing, though, is with those kind of breaks, then your money's tied up for a while. So it's better to jump in here with us.
They fill quicker.
Yeah, we'll fill it within the hour, basically.
Usually, so I'm not going to say every time because
No.
it's not every time, but usually, especially in the night shows, which are usually a little bit busier, we tend to do most breaks, at least one of them. I call it breaking for the cycle. Last night we did all 5 series we offered. Maybe we end up doing 3 or 4 of them. But I'll say this, it's extremely rare that you hop into a break, it does not fill that day. Obviously 6 p.m. is the busiest show. You hop in at 6 p.m., usually the break is going to happen at some point that show. But you hop in at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, before day's end, the break will usually fill up. Now, if it doesn't fill up in a given show, it carries over to the next show. So, for example, all the breaks that don't fill up this show, Mike, they will happen during the 6 p.m. show. Whatever doesn't fill up at 6 happens at 9 a.m. the next day. Very rarely, though, does your break not fill within a 24-hour period. Extremely rare.
Right.
So your breaks will happen, and what's great about this, even if the break does happen and you're not here, you still win. Don't have to be here to win.
Right.
You can go back and watch it on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And just to clarify, too, we've been around for over 11 years of business, thousands of boxes pulled, ultimate autographs. You can see our name here. Everything we offer, Mike, is autographed, and everything is authenticated.
Yes.
There's we got to show that as well, actually, now that this played.
Oh.
Reminder to show that here in a second. I knew I was forgetting something. 1 second, Ash. We'll show that off in a second, Ashley. But sometimes on, Facebook, on eBay, I'm not saying I'm not calling out anyone because, it happens, but you might potentially get a fake autograph out there. That does happen in this tricky industry. Everything we have here in the break room is certified. For example, the new thing, saving the trees, Mike, is the Beckett QR code, for example.
Right.
So some of these are QR codes or COVID menus, as they call them.
COVID menus.
COVID menus, right? That's what we used to do, the COVID menu.
Right.
You scan the QR code. There's not a single piece of memorabilia that comes to this break room that is not certified, firsthand witness, that is the absolute real deal. What makes our break room, in my opinion, though, even more special than anyone else out there, not even counting our awesome hosts and our awesome memorabilia, it's the family connection of our customers, right? We're all friendly. We're all break room family. We get along. And because of that, because of how good our customers are to us, we like to give back to the customers. For example, we have an ad contest for our customers. You enter the Ultimate Autographs Unboxing Video Challenge for a chance to win a $250 UA gift card. Record yourself opening your memorabilia and send it to marketing@ultimateautographs.com. We'll choose the 3 best entries every month from the submissions. First place gets $250 UA gift card. Second place gets $100, and third place gets $50. Ashley, are you watching? Ashley Robertson, because I want to make sure that she is watching, Mike, when we show off her video, because she was the September winner of this contest and got $250 in store credit.
She was here not too long ago.
I know. Are you still with us, Ashley? I just want to make sure she doesn't miss this epic moment, Mike.
Right.
Because we are going to show off Ashley's video, the winner for the month of September. Second place, I believe, was Vincent, by the way. Vincent got second place, and I think third place, I think it was a tie. I think we had Westy and somebody else. Can't remember now. Let me pull up break room. It was Todd Barbush. Todd Barbush and Westy tied for third place. Nathan West. Miss Ashley, are you there with us? I know who's with us right now. Vincent Lodato. He says, last time I got in that 4-spot break double, the deep ball, I won 2 helmets, 2 authentics, and a speed flex. He says, let's replicate that. Let's do it again, right? Do it again. So I'll wait till Ashley pops in. She'll pop in at some point. Let me put this in the chat. Ashley, let us know if you are here, and we will play your unboxing video. I will tell you, based on her video win and the previous round, those that have used their kids in the videos have done pretty well, Mike. I will say that.
Yeah,
they have done pretty well.
That sympathy, empathy card.
Right? All right, I'm here. She says, all right, let's play it, Ash. We'll go ahead and play your video. Ashley, please let me know if you hear the audio, because I know we don't have headphones in, Mike. I don't want to play it over our speakers and get dual audio. So if you hear the audio, Ashley, please let us know. Here's that video of our winner for September.
Opening my first ever
Ashley.
box that I won.
Smaller here. There we go. So like I said, she's utilizing the kids. I'll let it run.
That looks nice.
I like how we practice, too.
That looks nice.
That's a high
Get out of there.
Audio's good. Thank you, Ash.
I like the bag.
That's awesome.
All right, you ready?
2.
It's foreshadowing is what it is.
So
Right.
pretty.
All right.
Let me see.
So pretty.
Woo! That's nice.
Her son looks pumped.
How much does that go for?
Ooh, the Rays.
Who is it? Who is it? Wait, Mom, you signed it.
Calvin Johnson.
I'm going to troll. Oh my god.
Look at that color.
Beautiful. Mom, how much does that go for?
That's cool.
Megatron.
I love those Rave helmets. Like that
Dude,
Baker
look at
Mayfield
that
red
color.
one in our diamonds.
No. But it's padded.
Or is that Megatron, actually? Is it Barry
Padded
or is
to
it
the Barry
Megatron?
Sanders.
Mom, please can I put it on?
Oh yeah, it could be. You're right.
No.
I love the Captain America suit we got going on there. Oh, and the Baby Yoda. All right.
And the dog is whining as well. The dog's like, why can't I get in the brakes? Let me play, Ma. Let me play. I like the Clemson helmet they're wearing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
you
that
wa-
one of ours? Is that one
It
of
has
the-
to be one of ours. The Clemson Speed Flex. So very cool, Ashley. Congratulations on the $250 of store credit. I was told that was already issued by our guy Dave in customer service. So if you want to jump in, Ash, you got 250 big ones, right? Could be time to use them, right? For example, let's just say she jumps in this deep ball double. She could spend $38 of her own money, and then $250 she could hit for $38 potentially. A Josh Allen and a Jim Kelly.
Dave's in here.
There he is. Speaking of the man, the myth, the legend, Dave saying, great video, Ashley. Thank you all so much, as Ashley. Yes, indeed. The customer participation, Peter Barbero. By the way, guys, we have a new month of October. There will be a new winner chosen at the end of the month. So you guys want to get on the stream? You want to get that $250 gift card? Show us your own helmets that you won at UA, right? Definitely can do it. I'm in my oldest baseball game. I'll hop in later, says Ash. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Well, she knows the show times, 9, 12, 3, and 6. Hopefully your oldest smacks one out of the park, Miss Ashley. 2 spots to go in this break, Mike. 2 spots to go.
We can do it. We can
All
get
the
there.
headliners out there except for the Tomlinson and the Bo Nix. Caleb Williams, a guy whose autograph's going to skyrocket the way he's playing right now. Warren Moon, the best Oiler quarterback ever. Jay Jetta's the best receiver in the National Football League. Every kid knows Jay Jetta's hitting that gritty. Andre Johnson, STS, the best Texan offensive player ever. Abdul Carter, speed flex, the future of that Giants defense. Jared Goff, one of the best quarterbacks in the game, leading the league in passing touchdowns right now. That Earl Campbell, speed flex, Hall of Fame running back for the Oilers. We got the Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. In my opinion, Mike, we've never had 2 defensive players as good as those 2 on the same team at the same time.
Yeah,
You can't beat Ray Lewis.
I can't think of another combo.
That is absolutely insane. Kurt Warner on that beautiful Ram alternate. The Julius Peppers flex on the Carolina Panther, one of the best sack machines ever. Then how about this? The league MVP, Josh Allen. I know I mentioned Barry Sanders and the Diamonds, maybe the most humble athlete of all time. I would argue, especially of quarterbacks, I think Josh Allen is the most likable quarterback in the league right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody loves Josh Allen.
Unless you're in that same division with him and you have to see him
Well, Rip doesn't.
a couple times. Right. But
Rip went on vacation because he's sick of Josh Allen dominating him, right?
yeah. But other than that, I mean, even then you gotta just like tip your cap to him or your helmet, Tip
Right.
your Speed Flex helmet to him because he's just that talented.
Speaking of some greats, got some 80s and 90s legends, Jim Kelly, Joe Montana, Michael Irvin in those jerseys. I told him I'd buy him Taco Bell, his request, if he gets a hit tonight. LOL, he's 11. Hey, that's a good motivation. Get a hit, get a chalupa. That's what I say. He gets 2 hits, 2 chalupas, Ashley.
What if he gets a grand slam?
Ooh.
You gotta go to Denny's then?
No, if he gets a grand slam, she's going to get a break spot, and he wins the helmet himself if he wins.
There it is.
That's
There
what
it
the
is.
grand slam prize is.
That would be great.
I always loved I think it was it like 7th grade baseball, one of the years in middle school. Our scorekeeper was extremely generous because they showed us the stats for batting average, and basically, if you got on base even via air, he counted as a hit.
Oh,
so I was
no.
like, he's like, Kamen, you hit 400 this year. I was like, there's not a chance I hit
Yeah, what?
400. Not a chance I hit 400. Maybe it wasn't even that high. Maybe it was something else. But I was like, really? Did I do that good? But turns out he's like, yeah. I was like, well, what'd you have me in for this game? He's like, you went 2 for 3. I was like, oh, the one I hit to the second baseman and he bobbled it and went into the right field. I guess that one counts. So that hopefully that's the way that Ashley's scorekeeper is scoring as well, Mike.
Well, the scorekeepers must be going crazy out on the West Coast. Actually, is it in Detroit today, I
I
think?
think it's
Because Javi Baez just made it 7-3 Tigers.
Yeah, it's
through
in
6.
Detroit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's in Detroit. yeah.
7-3.
Wow. Imagine having that 3-0 lead erased.
Happened last night, 6-1 for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, that's
Cubs
true.
game 1-1 in the bottom of the first right now as well for baseball. Got Big Poppy, Johnny Bench in that baseball break, Vlad Sr. as well. A lot of good options. So Ben Ramos jumping in. What's up, Mr. Ramos? Jason Rosales jumping in. What's up, Jason? Jason got in that deep ball double, and Ben got in that diamond single.
Yeah, so we're moving in pretty much everything right now. Jerseys are wide open, but I think we're focused on the big fish right now. So
I think
jump on in
the-
that
the
deep ball. We
deep
got one
ball.
spot.
1 spot to go, Mike. I love this. The 4-spot break. We got 1 spot taken. It's already down to 3 spots to go, just like that.
Yeah.
So 288. That is also the Chase wheel spin, the deep ball 4-spot break. It is 4:29 p.m. Central Time. We're going till 5 o'clock minimum, Mike. If the breaks are hot, we can go all the way up till about 5:30, 5:40. And we are getting a deep ball double coming up because it is sold out. Perfect. Deep ball double number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. 2 box numbers for the deep ball. Jason is ready. Wasting no time. He wants 8 and 18. Thank you, Jason. 8 and 18 in the deep ball. Appreciate you, brother. Those are coming up. It'll be our second break in our third and fourth boxes in this new series. Yes, let's go, says Peter. Let's do it, Peter.
Peter just jumping in for the first time. Imagine this being your first break. It's a 4-spot break.
Odds are better.
Odds are great.
Peter, what's your favorite team, my man? How'd you hear about Ultimate Autographs? What's your favorite team, favorite players, so on and so forth? Do let us know, my man, Mr. Peter. Peter Parker? No, Peter B. So we got 8 and 18 coming up. Chase Margraf, who's looking for that Abdul Carter speed flex. Peter, not sure who he's looking for yet. We got Jason Rosales. He's a Cowboy guy. Daniel Sandal. Is that Santa? What's Daniel's team? He never told us his team, I don't think. Is it the reindeer? He likes Blitzen, or who's Rudolph?
The Milwaukee Bucks.
Right? By the way, Peter, you are 150% in the right break. I love when new people come in here and they immediately jump in the right break, excuse me. First off, this break is already awesome because the names are awesome. It's a 4-spot break. But Peter is a Buffalo fan. We got Josh Allen, the best Bill, the best current quarterback for the Bills. Maybe the best Bill ever, Josh Allen. And then we have Jim Kelly, the iconic Bill, the 4-time Super Bowl player. Played in 4 straight Super Bowls for the Hall of Fame quarterback, Jim Kelly. And his better half, Melanie's also watching. Shout out to Melanie. Is that Melanie who plays this break room, Melanie? Melanie W, I believe. Is it the same person? And Joshua Bateman also says, go Bills. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. So we got 9 times for our spots, guys, here in the deep ball break. So 7, 8, and 9. Peter Barbiero up top. That is the north spot. That's NFC and AFC North. Daniel's got the South, NFC and AFC South. Chase has the East, and Jason has the West. It is Melanie, same person. Okay, well, I love when, whether it be significant other, whether it be a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whether it's your cousin, your friend, your brother, your father, your uncle. I love when family and friends play together. It makes it so much more fun. All right, 8 is coming up first, guys. 8 in the deep ball mixer double box. 8 out of 30. My favorite number, Mike. We had your favorite number earlier. Now we got my favorite number. Oh, okay. This is a nice looking jersey. We got Daniel with the South. You are taking home the Anthony Richardson jersey.
Nice.
Obviously, Daniel Jones, or Indiana Jones as they call him, has taken over that job. Look, Anthony Richardson has so much talent running and passing the ball. Inconsistent, no doubt about it. But hey, I think he'll get a shot to start somewhere else in the NFL. Don't think he'll be a Colt for long, Mike. My gut feeling says he goes somewhere else, gets a chance to start again. The former Florida Gator, Anthony Richardson, on that beautiful Colts custom jersey.
Very sweet.
So he actually got in the game this last week in kind of a funny moment. He caught a pass, deflected off a player, and it jumped right back to him and got some receiving yards, Anthony Richardson.
Nice.
Yeah. He's one of those guys that, let's be fully honest, sometimes the guy looks amazing, sometimes he looks terrible, but he's got all the talent in the world. We've seen it so many times with even his teammate right now, Daniel Jones, Baker Mayfield and the Diamonds. We've seen Sam Darnold with the Vikings and the Seahawks. Sometimes a change of scenery does help.
Sometimes
He definitely needs it. I'm not going to lie. He does need it. Anthony Richardson, a change of scenery might help him eventually here in the NFL. Worst case scenario, he stays a backup and earns a lot of money to never play. Personally, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah,
right?
honestly, if you're sitting there just collecting the checks, that's fine, right?
Right? So, nice
Maybe
job,
not good
Daniel.
for somebody's fantasy team, but
Right?
yeah.
Collect those checks, baby. My Mizzou guy, Chase Daniel, over $40 million as a backup quarterback in his career.
Yeah.
Played like 9 starts or something. That's
it.
pretty good.
Wow.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So 1 down, 1 to go. By the way, in this series, Mike, counting the secondary headliners, I believe was a 20 and 30 chance at a headliner. We've only pulled
21 because we had forgotten the Myles Garrett.
21 with
So,
the
yeah.
Myles Garrett. So
Yeah.
19 headliners left now in about to be 27 boxes, right?
Right.
So ratios are really good. Obviously, you pull a name that's not a headliner, the headliner ratios just got better. That never sinks in, by the way, because as soon as we pull a name that's not a headliner, people get discouraged from playing. It should be the opposite.
Right.
You
Your
pull a
odds are
non-headliner,
much
your odds
better.
at a headliner just got better.
Right.
So that's one of the things I'll never understand, Mike.
Yeah. And you know what? If you're one of those people that won something that isn't a headliner, you're getting a very nice, deep, and more hit. I've yet to see something in this break room that isn't really worth jumping in for. And then, on top of it, like Kamen said, those headliner ratios just got better. So who's to say you have to stop at just winning that and more box? You jump right back in. Now you're maybe going away with a headliner and an and more hit.
The break room is also a lot like real life, like in real life sports. Momentum is a very, very powerful thing, Mike.
Yeah.
Like Steph Curry, for example, in the headliner mixer. He's the guy that can make 5, 6 threes in a row. You know, sometimes starts with a layup, sometimes starts with a free throw. Maybe just win a box and then win the headliners afterwards, right?
Right.
Momentum is a very, very powerful force. Wins are always better than losses, I'll say that. All right. Second box here. This is nice. This is nice, but potentially ironic. But like I said, wins are always better than losses, Mike, because if you get a rival team, what can you do? You can sell it, you can trade it. I believe Chase is a Giants fan based on asking about the Abdul Carter speed flex. I'm guessing he's a Giants fan.
Okay.
You know, who does everyone in the NFC East hate the most? The Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
The
but it's a
playmaker,
headliner.
Michael Irvin on the headliner jersey. That is Chase Margraf, just under 12,000 receiving yards, one of the all-time greats. I know Jason is jealous. Beautiful jersey on the Michael Irvin right there. You were so close, Jason. So close on the playmaker. Ashley says, good one indeed on Michael Irvin.
Wow, nice.
5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Guy was electric. And I always say this too, Mike. The Dallas Cowboys in the 90s, they were a running team. If they actually threw the ball more than they did, Michael Irvin's numbers would have been even better. Because Emmitt Smith was the guy taking away all the stats back in that era. So nice hit right there for Chase, the Michael Irvin jersey. Love that cowboy navy. I had a classmate in school, actually, speaking of Emmitt Smith. He would always wear the Emmitt Smith Navy jersey to school like once a week. So I just got so accustomed to that Navy jersey. His name was Nick, one of my former classmates.
Gotcha. Okay.
Go Big Blue, says Chase. Well, good news, Chase. I got good news and I got good news for Chase. Good news, 1, he won. Good news, 2, that Abdul Carter still left. As a Giants fan, come and get him, my man. Come and get him. Put the Michael Irvin back in the box. You're good, Jason. I get it, brother. Your time will come to win, Cowboys, but if you got to take a break, you got to take a break. I will say this, Jason. My advice to you is to try to sell your items, right? We have guys in the chat. Reach out to some guys in the chat. You can trade or sell items and then win some Dallas Cowboys potentially in return, right? Like, for example, Chase is a Giants fan. I got one for you, Jason. Do you have any Giants items? Because maybe Chase will trade you this jersey for a Giant item, right? Like, what would be like a Lawrence Taylor, for example? Maybe that could be a trade, Lawrence Taylor for Michael Irvin, right, Mike?
Yeah.
So
That'd be a nice one.
let us know. Good job, everyone. Better luck next time for me, says Peter. Maybe that next time you win, Peter, right? Maybe that next time you are going to win, my man. I'm just saying, I get that not winning your team can be frustrating, but you can always sell or trade with the rival teams. That's what makes this break room great. We get, along so well. It's a trade community. Always people here that will trade your items. Good pool, Chase, buddy. Yeah. Chase, I mean, seriously, Jason, do you have Giant stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because Chase might trade you. Like a Lawrence Taylor jersey for a Michael Irvin jersey. And that could be a win-win. Speaking of that Golf and Stafford trade earlier.
Right, yeah.
They can trade right now. Win-win, Mike. So, very nice for Chase. Let's do at least one more of these this show. I mean, I would love to do like 3 or 4 more, but at least one more double, because that is the Chase wheel spin, Mike. Want to get at least one more of these done before the 5 o'clock hour.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be good for everybody else, too, because those doubles will stay, the double up opportunities will stay here in the room. Who knows what happens when we get to the, the 6 p.m. show. Well, what I was saying earlier, too, is, we're kind of the stepping stone towards the 6 p.m. show. So you guys are here early. Don't wait until everybody gets off of work and starts jumping in these spots, because you don't know where they're going to jump in. They could jump into the single, and next thing you know, we start pulling those double-up opportunities, but they don't become double-up opportunities because people are closing out the single and just winning one box at a time. You're here. You heard us talking. You know that the double-up is going to be your best friend.
So Chase says, I'm willing to trade that Irvin jersey. So maybe, Jason, you guys could trade. I agree with you, Mike, too, especially the night show. The big dogs come to play, especially in a 4-spot break.
Yeah.
People will look at that break, say 3 spots to go, I'm good. Then someone buys the final 3 spots. Right. So I would get your spots while you still can. If you like something, get your spot now. Even if it does not fill this show, it's going to happen definitely early on in the next show. Now, William taking advantage.
Yeah.
Now, William got a spot on that next double. Thank you, Mr. William. Did William give us his team, William P?
I'm not sure.
Can't remember. Who's the Santa guy? Now I got things mixed up. Who do you think was Santa?
Santa is, I believe, David Sandhall.
Oh, David or Daniel Santa.
Excuse me. So, yeah,
Daniel was Santa.
Yeah, because his last name.
Well, his last name is Santa. Makes sense.
Santa.
Right?
Santa, yeah.
So William jumping in. William P in that next 4-spot break. Thank you, my man. Making moves on that break page. And we got 20 viewers watching right now, 30 live visitors on that site. Let's keep the breaks rolling. I'm going to reset the break page here, Mike, a good old-fashioned top-to-bottom rundown, so everybody watching right now knows exactly what we got going on. He says, nope, it's not Daniel.
Oh,
it's not Daniel?
Interesting.
I think...
Who are you?
It's not Vincent, is it?
I don't think so, unless he's on a different platform, because I thought I saw Vincent Lodato on other platforms. I remember last show...
Does Santa look like a Daniel? We don't even know what you look like.
Santa looks like an old St. Nick, but yeah, I don't know. So it was only Daniel and Vincent Lodato who were in those single and double of the diamonds last show, and that was what that Santa said, that he was in both.
Didn't you say he won? I think who won the Keon Coleman? He's the guy that won the Keon Coleman. That would be Santa.
Oh, it is William.
It's William.
Interesting.
That's William. He's the one that won the Coleman.
Okay.
Okay, so William is Santa.
Interesting. Okay, so William, though, was saying that he was in that diamond single and double last show. Was that actually the case?
He was in this double. He won the 12 subs as well. So Jason's dropping his email, by the way, rosales32@gmail.com. Chase, shoot him an email. You guys might be able to trade, work out something here. I'm going to get a quick drink of water, then I'll do that rundown of what we got going on, guys. Mike and I will be here till minimum 5 o'clock. If we're busy, we'll keep going. Usually about 5:40-ish is the absolute latest with the 6 p.m. guys. But that's up to you guys. Can go to 5, 5:15. I always say, Mike, as long as we're breaking boxes, we're staying on the air.
Right.
But if we're not breaking boxes, we hop off and let the guys get ready for the 6 p.m. show.
Yeah, we've still got plenty of names on here, though, that I don't know if they'll last through the 6 p.m. show because people will start winning them. So get your spots now so you even have a chance.
Agreed. So here's that deep ball double, that top to bottom rundown. Absolutely loaded series. There we go. You won the diamond and that throwback, the $66 one. So Caleb Williams, finally looking like the Bears quarterback we all hope for. He's like that Star Wars movie, A New Hope in Chicago. And
yes.
it's looking better. It's looking better. I mean, I know people expect immediacy these days. Everyone wants things immediately, Mike. But give a young quarterback 2 to 3 years, then judge him. Caleb is getting considerably better. Love that Bears mini. Hall of Fame quarterback Warren Moon still out there. The best receiver in the game. Justin Jefferson, DeAndre Johnson, STS. We got that Abdul Carter. Look at this lid, by the way. Some great pass rushers, too. The Abdul Carter. Here's that Myles Garrett Chrome Flex. Here's that Abdul Carter custom. The black, the red, the white, the blue visor on that Giant Speed Flex. We got the Jared Goff still available. 4-spot break. 1 in 4 chance to win for every spot you buy. Leading the NFL in passing touchdowns right now. Pair of Hall of Fame quarterbacks, Jim Kelly, Joe Montana. 80s and 90s legends. We got that Earl Campbell Speed Flex, one of the best running backs ever. 2 of the best defensive players ever. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual sign, Raven Authentic. We got that Kurt Warner alternate authentic, the league MVP ×2. Julius Peppers, top 5 all time in official sacks. And of course, how can you forget the league MVP, Josh Allen in the deep ball. We have the diamonds down the 9 boxes left. We got 4 headliners left. That Baker Mayfield Rave Authentic. Then we got that JJ McCarthy Winter Warrior Flex, plus the GOAT running back Barry Sanders Lions Rip Speed Flex. That blue, that white, that is clean. And lastly, Rondé Barber, one of the best corners ever, most consecutive starts ever as a corner, by the way. The Brett Favre of corners. That could pair with the Baker Mayfield Buck fans. 4-9 chance at a headliner in the pass rush diamonds. Move the chains practice squad double. We got 5 boxes left. One of those 5 boxes is the Bruce Smith Speed Flex. That beautiful bill with that blue visor. Talking about maybe the greatest pass rusher ever. 200 career sacks. Most ever for Bruce Smith. Still loaded with headliners in the headliner. Basketball icons. Steph Curry, Magic Johnson, Giannis Antetokounmpo on that beautiful ball. Kevin Durant, the newest Rocket. I'm looking to take off here in the break room. David Ortiz, Vlad Sr., Johnny Bench, Hall of Famers left and right. And, of course, the GOAT defensive player in the league right now, at the current moment, TJ Watt on that 2-tone chrome flex. All the secondary headliners left, names like Chase, Shaq, Lamb, and more. Jersey break is still loaded. Almost all the headliners out there, Montana, Len Dawson, Nico Collins, Randy Moss, Terry Bradshaw, Brett Favre, Anquan Bolden, Dig Butkus, Earl Campbell, and Jason Witten. We only pulled the Ricky Williams, I believe, so far, the lone headliner off the board. Then we got the practice squad, again, the deep balls active mystery box page. We have the NFL authentic helmets, flex names, personal only series like Josh Allen, Calvin Johnson, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. A lot of goodies in here, guys. That is a guaranteed win if you purchase that personal on our mystery box tab. College personal still loaded. Most of these still out there. Love that Joe Theismann with that Clover, the Johnny Manziel flash, the Tim Brown Notre Dame, Vince Young still out there on Hook'em Horns. Very cool series in the college. Jerseys up as personals. And lastly, the headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names guaranteed to you for just under $2,000. You get all 4 though. So 2 to go in that deep ball double, 4-spot break. 4 to go in that practice squad double. That is coming up. And then, maybe diamonds, but I'll say this. There is one break we are 100% breaking this show. 100% the deep ball, Mike. That is definitely happening. The practice squad 4 to go might happen. The diamond 7 to go might happen. But first, let's concentrate on the deep ball. It is 450. I'm going to run the wheel spin at 455.
Okay.
If this break is sold out by 455, these guys will be in the chase wheel spin. If it's not sold out by 455, they will not be in the wheel spin. Let's talk about best helmets left in this break, Mike. I know we pulled the Tomlinson and the Bo Nix. They're, can't qualify.
Right.
Disqualified for picking. Best helmets, jerseys. What do you think your? Let's go top 4 left. Top 4 items left in the series, in your opinion. And I'll give mine afterwards.
All right. Well, from 4 to 1.
4 to 1.
From 4 to 1, I'll start off with I got to give love to my own quarterback, Caleb Williams.
Okay, respect.
It's on a mini, so maybe it gets docked a little bit. But hey, a mini is still really cool, easy to display, and it's a gold slate Caleb Williams. I mean, that's pretty nice. My number 3, still available in this series, has got to be. Well, this is a tough one. I guess I would go with probably a jersey, and it's a toss-up, but I think I'm going to lean towards Joe Montana. Legend of the game, and just a really nice Steelers jersey, 49ers jersey right there. So, I mean, honestly, that I got to give some consideration to.
Okay.
My number 2 is going to be that, this is so tough.
I like how our list is so different because it's so hard to pick.
Yeah, it's gotta be at number 2. Probably that Abdul Carter, and it pains me to put it number 2 because it is really, really sweet. But we have a nicer helmet available, and I know I'm leaving one off that isn't photoed. Yep, that is right there, the Myles Garrett. But I'm going with the dual sign Ed Reed and Ray Lewis.
Okay.
As my number 1. But I know it pains me to leave Myles Garrett off. But I think you're going to probably have that in your top 4, no?
Yeah, I'm still thinking. That Knicks was fire Santa. Real quick, Chase, just to help you out. Now, it's not me or Mike doing this. It's what YouTube and Restream Chat do. And they will block the @signs, the emails. Yeah. So if you have an email you're typing out, for example, let's just say your email was joeg@gmail.com. You will do joeg@gmail.com. Otherwise, it'll block your email.
Right. Yeah.
So
there's no way for us to change that.
This is tough, Mike.
I know, right?
So since, we're both Chicago guys and you got to go Homer, I'm going to exclude Caleb Williams in mine. Okay. I also will exclude Joe Montana because I want to be different. Those are both great picks.
Fair, yeah.
But they will not be in my top 4. Wow, this is tough.
You could go like all speed flexes basically in this series.
I know, you could. I will also take out the Earl Campbell because we just saw a dual sign.
Right.
So there is 4. There's Julius Peppers flex, Abdul Carter flex, and the Myles Garrett chrome flex. And then we have the Ed Reed, Ray Lewis dual signed. And we have Jared Goff. And the Kurt Warner, who I love Kurt Warner.
Right.
Jeez Louise.
The only reason I didn't put Kurt Warner is because we saw Kurt Warner already today, and same thing with that Earl Campbell. But I mean, those are honorable mentions as well.
All right. I am going to go with 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to go number 4, the Myles Garrett. The chrome.
Oh, wow.
I love the orange chrome. This is one of the best defensive players in the game. That is my number 4 hit. Myles Garrett. Love that helmet. Number 4 for me.
Okay.
On a chrome. Number 3. I'm going to go with the Abdul Carter number 3. Beautiful speed flex for the Giants, New York. The ripped white and red. The speed flex worth the most money. The blue visor I love. That's my number 3.
That's fair.
My number 2 is your number 1. That is the Ray Lewis Ed Reed. I don't care if it's not a speed flex. It's purple. It's got the gold grip. That thing is awesome. And number 1 for me, I don't care if it's not a custom. I don't care if it's not a speed flex. It feels weird saying this as a Mahomes and Chief guy. I love Josh Allen.
Okay,
Josh
yeah,
Allen's my number one.
yeah.
Josh Allen, Bills Authentic, the standard, the league MVP, a must-have in your PC. I'm going JA17 as my number one helmet in the series. I just love Josh Allen. The guy is so likable. He's so talented. I say this, Mike. If you were building in a lab a quarterback in terms of size, speed, arm talent, you could knock him over the robot better than Josh Allen. Because this guy,
true. That's
he
true.
is literally the perfect quarterback. You know, can look over the line. He's fast. He's strong. He's got a cannon arm. Josh Allen, to me, that's my number one hit in the series. And I left off Jared Goff, who I love, by the way, hyped up.
Oh, yeah.
I left off Kurt Warner. I left off Julius Peppers flex. I left off Joe Montana, Caleb Williams.
Oh, man.
I mean, there's a lot of really good names in this series.
The folks at home know that I really like Josh Allen too. So for me to leave Josh Allen just shows you how deep this series is. Can you imagine the back end of Ultimate Autographs over here trying to come up with what are the headliners in this series? I mean,
Sure.
no wonder they picked 21 out of the 30 boxes because they're like, I can't decide. Like, I got to throw everything in
I
here.
can't leave that one off.
Yeah.
No, can't leave that one off. Series is sick. Got that $50 that went with the Suggs to work in that deep ball. There we go, Santa.
You know what else we shouldn't leave off?
What's that?
The one spot remaining in the double box for the deep ball mixer series. There's one to go, guys.
How nice do I want to be? I did say 455. All right, let's do this. 458. 2 minutes. If you sell it out in 2 minutes, you'll be in the wheel spin. Otherwise, we'll still do it, Mike. You guys just will not be part of that wheel spin.
Yeah. I'd like to see you guys get some cash back in that wheel spin. So let's close it out beforehand.
Santa's a Giants fan. Need a Dart scat dual sign. We might get that Jackson Dart Scataboo. Very possible we get that in the break room. But we do have Abdul Carter if you're a Giants fan. And that is, I mean, ho, ho, ho. That helmet is, my goodness. I know it's still early. I know, obviously, I think he was the third overall pick, Mike. But I personally said this guy was the best player in this last year's draft class. I think he's the best player. I know you got to draft a quarterback, Cam Ward first. I know Travis Hunter does a little bit of everything. I think Abdul Carter, to me, was the best overall football player in this last year's draft class.
I could see that very much so. I mean, it was a very weird draft because you didn't have that like defined number one quarterback. I mean, yes, they did
Cam
end
was
up
the only
taking
quarterback in the draft. He's the only good one.
Right, yeah. So, well, you never know how Jackson Dart improves, but I mean, yeah, this was an interesting draft, and I think it leaves the door wide open for Abdul Carter to possibly even take home Rookie of the Year.
It's possible. I had Cleveland last diamond, couldn't get that Garrett. That helmet looks amazing. Oh, that Allen would go nice with my Coleman, who scored a touchdown last game. Could be a good duo, right? It is a good duo in real life. Could be a good duo in the break room. I mean, that's kind of overwhelming because Mike and I had like entirely different picks for our top moments.
Right?
And I'm sitting here thinking like, God, Joe Montana, Julius Peppers, Caleb Williams. I didn't even talk about Andre Johnson. I mean, Justin Jefferson. I have what I call tier 1 and tier 2 headliners. This series loaded with tier 1 and tier 2 headliners.
And it would be more if we hadn't already pulled the Michael Irvin. How about the Bo Nix?
The LT?
The LT. LT would, I think, been in both of our top fours for sure.
Right. He'll be in the top 4.
But now we got to pick him over here. Yeah.
Right. So great list of helmets in that deep ball series. It is 458. Did we sell it out, Mike?
No, not yet. We got that one spot still hanging on. Somebody's got to be a hero. Close that out. Get you guys the extra added names into that chase wheel spin.
I did say 458. It is 458. I mean, when the clock strikes 459, I'll do that wheel spin. We'll still do that break. Just you guys won't have a chance at the wheel spin.
Right.
Because we're not leaving with one spot to go, Mike.
Right, no.
But we do got to kind of put that sense of urgency in you guys here. So... all right, let's do this wheel spinner. It is 459, guys. So we'll do all the people so far that have been in this series. Last order in this one, by the way, was what? Jason 8 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So you guys have had 8 minutes to knock out one spot to be in the wheel spin. So wheel spin is closed, but we are still going to get that break closed up before Mike and I go for the afternoon. You're in tomorrow, right?
I am. I'll be here at the 9 for tomorrow and for Friday.
Okay, perfect. And then, yeah, that's right. So you're doing all the Rip. Rip doesn't do 12 and 3 on Thursday and Friday.
Right.
So 9 a.m. the next couple of days for Mike. All right, guys. Chase Wheelspin, top name, taking home a gift card / store credit here. I guess this is good. I mean, we had 2 doubles, right? Oh, it is actually. You did have them times 2 because it's a 4-spot break.
Right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yep.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th and final click. It is Jason Rosales.
Okay.
So, Jason, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Did that deep ball sell out?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay,
I was
cool.
just clicking in to give Jason his, getting ready to get him his cash.
So, I know Jason's going to jump in at least one more time because he's got money coming back. He wants to start on the primetime number, 21. Dion Primetime Sanders. All right, good luck, Mr. Jason. Starting on 21. This is an okay number.
Okay.
About average, $47 coming up. In-store credit.
All right.
So 5:01 p.m. Central Time, guys. Let's give them until 5:05. 4 minutes, get this double closed up. We'll break it. Otherwise, the guys at 6 will start with surely a pre-fill, Mike.
It's got
with 1 spot to go. With that said, we get this practice squad break knocked out. We'll definitely break this as well. 4 to go. The diamond double is 6 to go. So if there's some serious progress, we'll keep the show going. But most likely, this one right here, I'll drop the link in, should be the last break of our 3 p.m. show, the deep ball football mixer. Here's that break. Dropping that link in, guys. Come and get it. I got a question for the chat. We can keep this to active players or all-time players. Best deep ball thrower in football history. Does Josh Allen has to be up there right now in the NFL?
Yeah.
What do you think, Mike? A name you think of, best deep ball thrower?
Best of
I'm gonna consult Google because I think of Brett Favre being really good at that.
Yeah.
I think of Patrick Mahomes. I mean, Joe Montana or Jerry Rice was pretty good.
I was going to lean towards Joe Montana.
Let's see, best deep ball throwers NFL history. Let's just see what Google says. So this is according to Bleacher Report, which again is by no means the end all be all.
No, but verified.
Jameis Winston. Okay. So Bleacher Report has Tom Brady number 2, Matt Ryan number 1.
Really?
So that's what Bleacher
Interesting.
Report has for the best deep ball throwers of all time. I mean, I know a lot of them were good, but there was also a lot of picks. So I kind of struggle with this list having Jameis Winston number 6. That does kind of rub me the wrong way.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Warren Moon's up here.
Oh.
He's on this list. Mahomes, of course, is up here. This is according to accuracy stats. Most deep ball passing stats. They got, this is actually probably passing yards ever on this list, so that's not exactly right. NFL.com. Ooh, what is this? Is this active quarterbacks? I think this is active quarterbacks of a couple years ago. They have Jared Goff at number 3.
Okay.
He's in this series. Active quarterbacks as of 2020. He was 5 for 5 on deep attempts, 139 yards, and a touchdown. That's not bad.
We did just close out that deep ball mixer double.
Josh Allen up here as well. So that double's coming up. Just a list of some of the best deep ball passers in NFL history. So if the breaks heat up, Mike, if you guys order real fast, we get these breaks sold out, get them within 1 or 2 spots to go, we can keep going. But unless there's an absolute explosion of orders, this is possibly the last break of the 3 p.m. show. Not the last break of the day, though, because we do have the 6 p.m. crew about 56 minutes away from us here, the 6 p.m. guys.
Right. Who is on for the 6?
It's Dom and Steven Wednesdays at 6.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Dom in this chair, Steven in your chair. And then real quick, I know Peter's a new guy. Just want to make sure he knows the rules. You cannot call out box numbers early. Well, you can, but we just won't take them.
Right.
Until the host puts it in the chat. The reason for that, Mike, is I want to give everyone an equal opportunity to call out a box number.
Right.
Everyone's got the same odds. No problem, Peter. No problem at all, brother. You're a new guy. You're excited. No problem. Just letting you know how it works. So deep ball double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers.
There's that message.
Put those in again, my man, and we'll be good.
Ooh.
Jason beat him.
Yeah.
They both
But-
won
but
17,
they won
though.
at 17, so.
Jason wants 2, though. So 2 and 17. Maybe the JA17 box. So I'm in the keep going, says Santa. Keep going, Santa. We will not hop off the air if we're busy breaking boxes. I mean, I say about 5:40, Mike, but if we're really busy enough, we could probably go all the way to about 5:55. Yeah. Do a quick handoff with the guys on the next show. That's kind of the rule. If the breaks are happening, we're not going anywhere here at UA. That is for sure the play here. All right, William, Peter, Jason, and Tom. We'll go 9 times for our spots. Good luck, ladies and gents. Hoping we do some more boxes, but if it is the last 2 boxes of the show, let's end with the bang in the deep ball series. 9 times for our spots. Good luck, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 clicks. Jason has the first spot. That's the north. Right below in the south is Peter. William's got the east, and Tom has the west. Good luck, guys. Box 2, Mike. Box 2 coming up. Dose. This one is definitely not a mini helmet, if you catch my drift.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Oh, no way.
Beetlejuice again. Jared Goff.
Oh, we were talking
The
about
guy we're just talking about on the beautiful Salute to Service Authentic, leading all quarterbacks this season in passing touchdowns. One of the best quarterbacks in the game, Jason Rosales. Jared Goff Authentic. And we could move the order lid off the table, Mike. That was the
previous show.
early show, because Jared Goff is going on the table on this beautiful, beautiful Lions lid. Very nice. I'll take it, he says. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tootly, you'll take it. Jared Goff. Bam, says Nick. Abdul in the East, says Peter. Or William, excuse me, calling this a shot for Abdul, perhaps. Abdul Carter. All right, Jason, very, very nice lid right there. 2, 6, 5, 7, 8, 2 on your Jared Goff. Well, that was good. Yeah, that was very good.
So glad we did one more.
I know. And we have another box coming up. This one is also pretty heavy, if you catch my drift. Box 17 coming up. 1-7. It's the good old cloth bag, Mike. You know what that means.
Yeah, we're getting something good.
We're getting something real good. To the point where we are flexing. I know in the last break he came up a little bit short. I believe his second break ever. How about a Julius Peppers speed flex?
Wow.
Peter B in the house. One of the greatest pass rushers of all time. Member of the 100+ sack club. 5th all time in career sacks. Julius Peppers. How about that? How do you like them apples on the Peppers? Actually, officially 4th all time, with the unofficial leaders 5th all time. 159.5 career sacks. Great hit, Peter. Julius Peppers. You know what ended up happening here? You're a Halloween guy, a spooky season guy, Mike.
Yeah.
I think Jared Goff and Julius Peppers are haunting us for not putting them in our top 4 helmets left in the series.
I can see that.
The ghost of Goff. That sounds good. The ghost of Goff.
The ghost of golf.
And Julius. Very nice. Yes, says Peter. Very, very nice on the Peppers flex.
That's awesome right there.
Mm-hmm. I think this enters the head of the show discussion for sure. We have a lot of good ones. So we will do that right now, Mike. We'll do our head of the show discussion. If you guys want to keep ordering, we'll keep staying on. Otherwise, we'll do this discussion. And then before we do that, actually, I'll do a real quick rundown, sort of a last call for orders this show, and a preview for the guys at 6 as well. So last call. Let's see here. Refreshing things. So here's what's left in that deep ball double, guys. Still looking for Caleb Williams, Warren Moon, Justin Jefferson, Andre Johnson, Jim Kelly, Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, the Ray Lewis Ed Reed dual sign, Kurt Warner, and JA17 Josh Allen. Diamonds down to 6 spots to go. Only have 9 boxes left. Baker Mayfield Rave, JJ McCarthy Speed Flex, and that beautiful Barry Sanders Speed Flex. Practice squad, 4 to go in that double. 5 boxes left. Bruce Smith Speed Flex still out there. One of the best defensive players of all time. Headliner mixer still got Steph Curry, Ricky Henderson, Magic Johnson, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Juan Soto, David Ortiz. Actually, Juan Soto did go, excuse me. David Ortiz did not, though. Vlad Sr., Johnny Bench, and T.J. Watt on that chrome. Jerseys are loaded. All the headliners out there, minus that Ricky Williams in the jersey series. Montana, Favre, Bradshaw, Len Dawson, a lot of awesome quarterbacks. And that's our rundown, guys. Last call for orders. I'll call it 5:15, Mike. It's 5:11, about to be 5:12.
Yeah.
If something is full by 5:15 or 1 or 2 to go, we'll keep going. Otherwise, 5:15, you and I will hop off and get the 6 p.m. guys in here.
Well, this is a good one from Bob. He says, trivia time. Heard this question last night, and I know the answer, or knew the answer. Only once in North American sports history have 3 players played together for 20 years. And they are?
Well, it's probably a hockey thing. So I'll go with Chris Chelios, Lindstrom for the Red Wings, and somebody else on that team. Who's that guy? Shanahan, right? Is that a guy?
Oh, Kyle Shanahan, yeah. Or Brendan, that would be Brendan Shanahan.
If it's Bob, it's a hockey question. That's my guess, Mike.
It might be. I don't think the Oilers were together for 20 whole years. That would have been Grant Fuhr, Wayne Gretzky.
No, it could be the Yankees. He could be doing something
I'm thinking this is baseball.
Like Joe DiMaggio.
Tenure for 20 years in the league.
Yogi Berra, Joe DiMaggio, and somebody else.
Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth?
Was that of that?
Maybe. Bob, you let us know. In the meantime, Mike, let's talk about hits of the show. And you can still think in your head as we do this.
Right.
All right, so...
You're doing all 6?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I think 6th place is T-Sizzle. He probably won't be in the video, but Terrell Suggs,
yeah.
6th place, I would say. It is a hockey question.
It is Malkin, Letang,
Chris
and Crosby.
Letang, and Sidney Crosby.
Wow, I did not know that.
So here's that table we have right now, Mike. Number 6, I'm going to go with the Terrell Suggs. Number 5. See, this is tough.
This is where it gets tough.
This is where it gets really tough, actually. Because we have 2 speed flexes, and God, Jared Goff, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Kurt Warner. They're all pretty even hits, I would argue.
Right?
Just because I think... I love the salute to services, but I think the helmets look up. Here's Ashley again. Let me get this cute off. Ashley, there she is again, making her... here we go. Get Ashley off. I'm going to put Goff at number 5. It's a nice helmet, but I think the Rams and the Chargers lid looks cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm going Goff 5. What do you think?
Yeah, I have to agree. Your first 2 picks are my same first 2 picks.
I'm going to mix this up a little bit because you and I are the same, I think. Look, speed flexes are worth the most money. I do love a speed flex. I try not to get too caught up in the speed flex fever, though.
Really?
I'm going Peppers is my number 3. Number 4, excuse me.
Oh, yeah, number 4, yeah. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have Peppers that low. I've got Kurt Warner instead. I know we talked about how we loved these Ram helmets. It is the greatest show on turf. But I went more of it's a speed flex. I do like that Carolina blue and the
Yeah,
striping.
that's nice
and
too.
I miss Julius Peppers. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, so you're going Warner 4. I'm going Peppers 4. What's your 3 then?
My 3 is Peppers.
Peppers is your 3?
Peppers lands at 3.
Just because I'm going to mix this up. Because, again, I think Peppers, Tomlinson, Warner, and Goff, those guys to me are like dead even.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be a little different than you. Play devil's advocate. I'm going to go LT is my number 3.
That's fair, yeah.
Beautiful Eclipse. I'm guessing it's your 2, right?
Yeah.
LT is my 3. It's Mike's 2. Then I'm going to go Warner's my 2.
Okay.
I love the Kurt Warner.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that
a nice
outfit.
one.
I see that one up close
absolutely.
and personal. Here's that Kurt Warner. That is my number 2, and I think our 1 is the same. Not only is it a speed flex,
Yep.
it's a custom speed flex. So I can't disrespect the speed flex too much, Mike.
No,
I feel like I'm already getting points taken away by picking Peppers below those names. I'm going Bo Nix number 1.
We talked about this LT so much, and it would have been probably our hit of the show had we not pulled something absolutely fire like that.
And I only I put the Kurt Warner ahead of it just to be devil's advocate. But I love both of those. We did sell out the practice squad double I'm seeing in the chat. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is true.
So we are doing another break. That practice squad double is coming up. That might be the last break of the show. If something else is sold out, we'll break it. Otherwise, probably the last break before the guys get in here at 6 p.m. Maybe Bruce Smith time coming up here on that Bills Speed Flex.
This is a duel between these two gentlemen.
Okay, 4v4.
Where's my practice squad? There we go.
Drop me 2 box numbers, guys, for that practice squad double. And then I'll make a little room. If you want to move one, we can move the sizzle off.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Mike.
yeah. Battle of the W's in this break.
Is it William and who?
William and Walter.
Okay. Walter McCauley and William Padano. Need 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers. We got 6, 8, 13, 28, and 29 left. And that double you're putting up, Mike, will be the last double in the practice squad.
Yeah.
It'll be 3 boxes left, 1 double, 1 single. We got 8 and 28. All right, perfect, guys. 8 and 28. The backup actually is the minis, which is already in the room already. So that works nicely. 1v1 versus Walter. I'm going to say somebody with the first name W is going to win, Mike. That's my prediction.
Somebody with the first name W is going to get a W, you mean?
Oh,
wow.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
There's
All
that
right.
last double up.
9 times, guys. Good luck. 9 times on the way here. Top name after... Actually, I guess top name gets the NFC North, excuse me. But 9 clicks. 5, 6, 7... 8 and 9. The one you probably want the most is the AFC East, which is what William has. Looking for that Bruce Smith Bills Speed Flex. 8 and 28. We've got Walter in the NFC North, Walter NFC South, William NFC East. We got Walter NFC West, William AFC North, Walter AFC South. We got William AFC East and William AFC West. 2 boxes coming up. Good luck, guys. 8 of 30 here. Good luck, good luck, good luck. This one is not heavy enough to be the Bruce Smith. We have a nice flash for the Green Bay Packers. Leroy Butler, the Hall of Famer. Very, very nice mini right there. Started the Lambeau Leap, Leroy Butler. Terrific defensive back. Terrific hit there, Walter, on the Butler mini. And the Packer flash right there. Leroy. By the way, if I'm a Bill fan watching the show right now and this next box is not the Bruce Smith, I'm buying out that double box break right now. There's 3 boxes left. It would be a 2 in 3 chance that Bruce Smith is in that double box. I'm probably buying that out immediately. I'm talking to you, by the way, Joshua Bateman, if you're listening.
Yeah.
It says your name written all over it. Leroy. All right. And I might be getting that credit card out now, if you catch my drift, Bills Nation. Because, Mike, the feel of a speed flex, and this one definitely is not a speed flex. It is something a little different, though, something we don't often get in the break room. An actual physical football.
Oh, I like that.
And it's a colorful one. Going out to our guy, Rip Camelucci, on vacation.
He'd be so
How about
happy.
Ricky Williams on the Dolphin football?
Nice.
Very, very clean football. Ricky Williams led the league in rushing yards in 2002. Over 10,000 for his career. Nice Dolphin football. William gets one. Walter gets one. Leroy Butler, Ricky Williams. Nicely done, gentlemen.
Yeah.
And Bruce Smith still left, though. 3 boxes left. Just saying. On that speed flex, Mike.
Yeah, I would jump on in. It's the last double. I think the single's up. I gotta take that down.
No, you still got to leave it up. There's 3 boxes left. 1 double, 1 single. How many do you have left?
No, we
3 or
got
2?
2 boxes. 2 boxes. They're hidden behind here, over here.
Okay. All right.
Practice squad, right?
Yeah, did we do one earlier today?
We just did. Well, we just did a double, did we not?
Yeah, double. I
So-
thought we had 5 left.
Oh
though,
no,
not
4. Yeah.
So we're
So we got 2 left.
2 left right now?
Yeah.
Okay, you can
Let me
take down that.
single.
Because I still got, can you tell me what 2 numbers are there? Because I still have 2 numbers, 3 numbers on my ticker, excuse me.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna say that.
There might be one hiding somewhere, Mike. But if you want to take down the single just in case. I got 6, 13, and 29 personally.
I only have 13 and 29.
Okay.
Well, we might have. That might have been the 9 a.m.
I think you guys did a jersey, I thought.
Let me see. Let me check here. Did we do? Oh yeah, no, only a jersey. Huh.
Okay.
No, I guess that was sitting at 4. We did a practice squad in.
Our last show?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Oh, so this must have been sitting at 4 all day, I guess.
Well, that's okay. Then we can take down the single for now. We can revisit if we need to. We'll double check the boxes too after the show. Either way, though, that double then would be essentially the Bruce Smith. So get in now,
Yeah.
Bills Nation, right?
Right.
Get it now. Ricky Williams. I'll put this football back in the box. It is 5:22. Last call for orders, guys. Couple more minutes. Otherwise, we're hopping off for the 3 p.m. show. We do have the guys, Steven and Dom, tonight. Let me double check. I'm paranoid right now, too, Mike. I don't know why it says 3 boxes. What is that over there? Is that the Headliner series?
Yeah.
13 and 29.
Yeah, no, I think we were just sitting at 4 this morning when I came in. I didn't think it was written out there as 5.
Okay.
Maybe they
What
just did
numbers do we
one.
have on there?
13 and 29, I believe.
Okay. I guess it is 2 boxes left of all. Color me
Right.
shocked. So that's even. So that double is Bruce Smith then.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Okay.
So, I mean, hey, we're guaranteed to have Bruce Smith come out in that next double.
Yes.
We just don't know who it's going to.
Yes. So guarantee right there. Box 6 has been done already in the practice squad. Looks like. So if you guys want to get that sold out right now, we'll break it and that series just like that. Otherwise, Mike, we'll do our wrap-up spiel. If they buy in, we'll do it. Otherwise, look for the guys at 6 p.m. Final thoughts from you, my man. Final thoughts.
Phenomenal show. And that's kind of an understatement. I mean, we had some good momentum going in from the 9 a.m. into the noon and from the noon into the 3. But this 3, if that's what's setting up the 6 p.m.,
Building.
wow, you guys are going to be winning some epic merchandise. So do not delay. As I always say, get your spots before those 6 p.m. people come in. But before the next show, always before the next show. Leave on a high note so that you could go into the next show prepared and ready to go.
Couldn't agree more. Great job, Mike, today. Thank you so much for co-hosting, producing, doing a terrific job. Real quick, we got an order in the diamond, looks like, and we got an order in the practice squad. So Jason getting his spots. So it looks like that will happen very early in the 6 p.m. show. Great job, Mike. Thank you so much for co-hosting, producing, doing a great job as always. Great job to the customers. You guys are the best in the business. You make the show possible. You make the show awesome. Mike's back tomorrow at 9. I'm back tomorrow at 6 p.m., 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time every single day on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Get those break spots on ultimateautographs.com. I'm off to volleyball tonight, Mike.
Nice.
Everyone else, have a great night, and we will see you very, very soon.